Hello, Raptors fans, and welcome to Amateur Hour Sports. We are out here as the Toronto Raptors are getting set to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder at the Scotiabank Arena under a little bit of snow here. It is a home game, right? Yes, under a little bit of snow here. I don't know if anybody watching lives in Toronto. I certainly do, and I'm certainly feeling the snowfall. First, honestly, this is the first snowfall of the winter. It's March 22nd. A week and a half ago, I went outside to walk my dog in shorts and a hoodie because it was so hot outside. Today, March 22nd, it is the first snowfall of the year, really. There was one, kind of snowfall. Was it late December, early January? I can actually pick out the exact day that it may have happened. But anyways, it was... where is it? Anyways, we've had maybe one snowfall, but this is the first, real snowfall that we've had here. Actual snow on the ground, which is a little bit insane for the city of Toronto, of course. But regardless, we're out here, and that's not going to affect me. I'm not going to the game. I'm sitting here right at home. So I'm all good here. And, Let's just see what happens, man. Starting five for the Raptors. Oh, my God. Starting five for the Raptors. Javon Freeman-Liberty, Bruce Brown, Grady Dick, Ochai Agbaji, Kelly Olynyk. That team is starting an NBA game, those five guys. Look, I respect all five of those players quite a bit, some of them. I respect the hell out of all five of these players. But altogether, starting an NBA game is pretty crazy. Javon Freeman-Liberty, if I'm not mistaken, Javon Freeman-Liberty came off the bench in every G League game this season. Let me double check that. So Javon Freeman-Liberty... he came off the bench in one game. Last year he was a six-man sort of guy. This year, that's where my mistake was. Okay. That's our starting five. Listen to their starting five. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Josh Giddey. He sucks, but he'd walk into our starting five. Lou Dort. J-Dub. Chet Holmgren. I don't know who's going to guard Shai. Nobody will. I mean, Darren Fox cooked us 2 days ago. And, Shai's better than he is. Chet Holmgren, nobody's... Are we going to score today? Lou Dort? Who is Lou Dort even going to guard? Typically, it's easy. You just put Lou Dort on the best player on the other team. Who do they fucking put him on? Who do they all right, Lou, you gotta take this guy. Lou, you gotta take Bruce Brown today. That's Lou Dort's matchup. Sorry, Lou. We need you big time today, pal. You gotta take the Bruce Brown matchup. Got you, coach. Even Shai's a good defender. He's going up against first NBA start Javon Freeman-Liberty. We have struggled all season. When the Raptors are at full strength, when they have Quickly, Trent, Barrett, Barnes, Pirtle, or if they had Schroeder, Anunoby, Siakam, Barnes, Pirtle. If the other team has a big who defends the rim adequately or better, there goes the offense. So let alone with this lineup against frickin' Chet Holmgren, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Shai. I hate to be pessimistic going into the game, but ladies and gentlemen, the point spread for this game is looking like it's going to settle in around 16.5. Right about 16.5. 16. 16.5, man. So, yeah, I would not expect the Raptors to win today. This would be, I think last year somebody lost as like a 17 to 19 point underdog. I forget. And that was like the largest against the spread upset in like years. So this would be pretty historical if the Raptors won today. By the way, I see just quick glance at the chat. Barnes season. You got to understand the Raptors are trying to lose. Are they though? Like, I don't know, man. It looks like with this starting five, it kind of looks to me like they're actually trying to win. Yeah. Quickly, Trent definitely actually injured. I don't know. I kind of think that this is a lineup they'd put out in a game they're trying to win. I'm pretty aware that the Raptors are tanking, but I'm here ready to sit through the game. So, I would, I want to see a little bit better action potentially. I'm just kind of preparing y'all for what's about to happen. I mean, I understand what's going down. I'm just trying to prepare everybody for the situation and trying to set the scene here. This is gonna be fucking ugly today, folks. This is gonna be ugly. But hey, we'll have some fun. Maybe we'll watch a little bit of college ball on the side. Who's on? We got Colorado. Oh, Auburn and Yale. Close. I'm going to toss that on right now. Auburn-Yale close game. Colorado up by 10 right now. I got Colorado money line in that one. Do I have a bet on the Yale game? No, I don't. But Yale might upset Auburn here. Let's take a look in there. One sec as I pull that up. That's the wrong game. Okay, one sec as I pull that up. There we go. 70-70, Auburn-Yale. Pretty cool. All right, anyways, yeah, I'm chilling Friday night. Hey, it's Friday night hoops. Like, why am I getting so down here? It's Friday night. We got basketball. Regardless of how poor the basketball might be, it's Friday night. Let's enjoy ourselves here. I've got myself an ice-cold Dr. Pepper Zero for this one. That is tasty. I had college ball all day yesterday. I was watching. I had a pretty light day yesterday, so I was just chilling watching college ball as I wanted to do. And today I had some I was busier today working, but had some college ball to watch as well. Yeah, Wednesday I wasn't feeling very good. I don't know what it was. I wasn't feeling great. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was burnt out, and I said I was going to take the day off from YouTube yesterday so I could just chill, watch college ball. Honestly, God, that is exactly what I needed. Ended up having a lighter day than normal from work because one of my shows got canceled. So, yeah, oh my God, just chilling, watching college ball. Went to the gym at night. It was the perfect recovery day for myself mentally to get me reset, back on track. I'm feeling way better today. What kind of sucked, I actually was gonna go to the gym this morning though at 7, and I do like classes at the gym, and I got there for my 7 a.m. class. I get there 15 minutes early. 6:45 a.m. I got my ass out of bed, pounded some pre-workout, go to the gym. My instructor was sick, and they didn't fucking email me, so I had to go home. I got my ass out of bed to get to the gym, got there at 6:45, and then I had to go home. And I was tired because I had, woken up so early to go to the gym. Then I get home, and I can't go back to sleep because I just had a ton of pre-workout, and I'm not tired anymore because it kicks in, and, well, I'm wide awake. And anyways, that was the start of my day. But other than that, busy day with work, but I feel good. Watch some college ball, and I'm ready for this one tonight as well. So I hope you guys are ready as well. Listen, if you're out here hanging out with me today, you must really love basketball, and you must really love the Toronto Raptors because we're doing this shit. Let's get this shit done. Let's do this shit. And hey, if it gets Really bad, we have college basketball to tune into a little bit there. All right, I see some questions about prospects. One guy I'm going to label in just a moment here, but let's say what's up to the people joining us in the chat today. Hey, tough game, tough season. I appreciate you still coming to hang out with me today. All right, after we went live here, we have Barn season. I'm sorry I roasted you like that. I didn't mean to do that. You know, I did, but I regret having gone being that much of a cunt, to be honest. Well, shouldn't have said that, but great having done that. My apologies. Doug B in chat, a stream OG and a member. Winner 1 joining us. Jake Conda, also a member, also joining us. And another stream OG. Lil Joshy back again for this one. Phoenix, another stream OG. True OG back here for this one. Dak Canadian, another member out here in the community. Abdul Nasser Ismail, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining today. And Kim Sess, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. A prospect that I'm interested in, and actually he had a big game today, which was nice, on the Tennessee Volunteers, Dalton Connect. I've seen a wide range of projection for this upcoming draft. Like I see Zach Edey. Some have him late lottery. Some have him early first or early second round. So, you know, Zach Edey's a guy to look at. Personally, for me, I'm not super interested in Zach Edey. I don't feel extraordinarily confident about how his defense will translate to the NBA. Interested to watch. Granted, I'm not watching a lot of college games, so I'm going to get my first real look at these guys in the next couple of weeks. But Dalton Connect on Tennessee is a really interesting player. Trends very highly as a super role player for any team. Just an off-ball specialist. When he has to be on ball, he can be. But I think he trends definitely upwards as an off-ball player. Two guys I was really interested in watching yesterday was Dellingham and Shepard off of Kentucky. They played like ass, so that was kind of unfortunate. I've been a real fan of Dellingham in over just my preliminary look at the pool of draft prospects, and yeah, it was not a good look for him yesterday. Don't think this March Madness doesn't usually destroy your draft stock. It can, if anything, these types of players go up with March Madness and the NCAA tournament. You rarely really fall, but the work gets done in the offseason at your workouts and such, and you've already had so much of a sample size watching these guys already. But yeah, a little bit disappointing to see Reed Shepard and Rob Dellingham play so poorly as for the back-to-back years Kentucky were eliminated in the first round of the NCAA tournament. They were 3 seed, got jumped. And what a game by it was Oakland. And what a game by Yale here. Yale up by 1 on Auburn. Yale fucking about to win here. Yeah, that Oakland 3-point shooter. It was just funny watching that game because you had Jack Golke or whatever on Oakland who had 10 threes, 32 points. And you had Rob Dellingham and Reed Shepard combined for 13 points. Reed Shepard and Rob Dellingham are both going to be top 10 picks in the NBA draft. And they ass it up like that. Meanwhile, Jack Golke drops 10 threes, 32 points. He's probably won't even sniff the NBA. So it's just funny how different skill sets translate to the NBA level. There's a lot of very talented basketball players in the world who won't ever come close to the NBA, but could do successfully elsewhere. I mean, a player you hear a lot in March is Jimmer Fredette. What an unbelievable talent, but just didn't translate to the NBA. Has had success overseas, has had success in China. He's a mega star in China basketball, or was at least. But yeah, never clicked for him in the NBA. It's just one of those weird things. Games are played differently. No 3 in the key on defense. A lot of extra zone defense as a result. But yeah, it's just funny how that works out. So I'm looking at a mock draft here. Reed Shepard goes number 4 to the Hornets. Rob Dellingham goes number 5 to the Blazers. That's the current mock draft on Tankathon, which, granted, not the most accurate of mock drafts on Tankathon, but nonetheless, it's kind of interesting. Anyways, back to the chat here. About who is this? Oh, how was dinner? Dinner was actually amazing today. I went a little bit different for this one. Dane Salon. I don't know much about this guy. I haven't really looked into the overseas guys at all as yet. Dinner was amazing. So I tell you guys, I don't get too creative a lot of time, but I tried to get a little more creative today. So usually I do a lot of like burritos and tacos and stuff. What I did today, I just made like barbecue chicken burgers, but I would make as I would normally make it, but then I made it in a burrito. So I used ground chicken with a ton of like spicy barbecue sauce, some chipotle sauce, some mustard in with it as it was cooking. With already in there was onions, peppers, and garlic frying up. Then threw in the meat. Then put that ground chicken and vegetable mixture with like barbecue sauce, as I said, chipotle sauce, mustard, barbecue seasoning, the full nine with seasoning. And then threw that into tortilla with cheddar cheese, diced pickles, and tomato with guacamole slathered on top. Fried that off to close it up. It was so good. Oh my god. Just like and a piece of turkey bacon in there. Healthy. Man, nice little mix up. Just take your burger, chop up that burger, and throw it in a tortilla instead. It was a good little mix up. With guacamole though. The guacamole made that shit. I'm telling you. It would have been good with that, but the guacamole made that. Homemade guac. It's easy. Make homemade guac. Way better. Aramis Curbo says, surprise Kentucky lost. Rob didn't look good at March Madness isn't everything. Yeah, I agree. I'm very surprised they lost. They have a high-quality team, and we're in a position to win the first round. Sounds really good. I'm hungry. It was good, man. I mean, it was so easy. It was one pot for the big mixture, an extra dish to mash up the avocado, and cutting board. You got to chop up your veggies and stuff. Or you throw onions in the guacamole, of course. Tomatoes if you want, lemon juice. It's so easy. If you guys want to make guac, get an avocado that's ripe, mash it up, throw it in a bowl, dice some onions, throw that in the guac, dice some tomatoes, throw that in the guac, salt, a little bit of garlic seasoning. I use the seasoning because I don't want like the chunky garlic bits in there, so I do the garlic seasoning. And then a bit of lemon juice. It's amazing. You can't fuck it up. It was really good. Auburn about to get dumped by a bunch of future lawyers here. Yale up 75-72. Jack Armstrong made a funny joke pregame. He's like, Auburn better beat Yale because they're all going to be working for those guys after they're done playing basketball. Meanwhile, Yale out here might be winning. I think Princeton won a game last year, too. Yeah, I think they were 15 seed and won last year, Princeton. And the dudes were, like, studying for, like, some big test pregame. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, I audibly laughed when Jack Armstrong said that. That was funny. Aramis Carissa had Kentucky going to Elite 8. I'm not getting into specifics. My bracket, my champ is still, and I got UConn basic, but I'm in a small pool, so take the freebies there. I am not doing well. Every like 50-50 game is going against me. It's just horrible. Yeah, UConn. If you had UConn winning, you felt pretty good about how they played today. What did they end up winning by? They were up 50 to like 20 at halftime. They ended up winning 91-52. Jesus Christ. Yeah. They got the win. They got the win. That one was a boring one to watch. I'm going to be at a bar tomorrow watching. Holy shit, Colorado about to blow this game too. What is going on here? I got to multiplex this. Auburn down by 3. Free throw is good, so they can go make it a 1-point game. But holy shit, Colorado might fucking blow a 10-point late lead here. Let's get this one in too. What is going on here? Oh, Colorado at the line, 14 seconds. He missed the free throw, though, so he can't make it a two-possession game. All right. Now watching Colorado, Florida. Sorry if you're here for Raptors stuff, but, you know, we got the madness of March here, so I'm dialing in. Colorado were up 94-84. It's now 99-97. Colorado just missed the first of two free throws to make it a potential 4-point game. Second free throw is good. 3-point game. 3-point game there. Auburn made both free throws, so they're down by 1 with 33 seconds to go without the ball. So they're going to have to foul here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the madness of March. All right, Florida. They need a 3. They chuck it early. Oh, my God, he made it. He made it. What the fuck is going on here? Colorado blew a 10-point lead, and the guy drilled a 3. There's still time on the clock. Oh, my God. He just yanked that shit. That was a horrible shot. That was a horrible shot. I guess the thought process is, like, you miss that, you can grab a rebound, first of all, or you foul again. But, damn, no. That was a terrible shot. Bro just walked into a deep 3 with a hand up. That's a horrible shot, but he made it. Dude, that is tough. That is tough. Oh, my goodness. All right, we go back. We got to flip back and forth from these two. We got the TSN multiplex. Can I show you the setup here? Oh, yeah. Double game here. Brief little look so you can see what's cooking here. Don't sue me, please. Or don't demonetize me, YouTube. Holy fuck. I have a Colorado money line. That kind of stinks. They were up by 10 with like 3 minutes left. I'm like, they got it. It ain't ever over in March, baby. This is March. I'll do door shot once these games wrap up here. But Colorado sold this shit. Although they got ball. 6 seconds, they got ball. All I need is a 2. But it looks like we're going to OT here. In the Yale game, ball's tipped out of bounds. I believe Yale still have it. Or is it a foul? One or the other. Sorry. On the inbound, I think he gets fouled. Oh, no, it went out of bounds. Oh, it may have been off Yale there. Oh, no, he got fouled. Okay, he got fouled. All right, last play of the game for Colorado. Any bucket wins the game. Here we go. Inbound. Midi jumper. Oh, my God. 4 bounces off the rim. Kawhi Leonard, full court heave. Oh, off the backboard. Colorado moving on. What a shot, bro. Why do these college kids take the dumbest fucking shots? Like, you have 6 seconds. Get to the fucking rim. This guy's launching, like, from, like, behind the backboard. Gets 4 bounces and trickles in. That was crazy. The Yale kid made both free throws, so I'm trying to watch both here, but that is a terrible shot. It gets the Kawhi bounce. It got 5 bounce off the rim. Oh, Auburn they miss a 3. They get the rebound. They got the rebound. Oh, he misses the layup. Oh my God. Yo, Yale up 3. Oh, you gotta get that pass out of there, pal. Okay, anyway, the Colorado one. Bro, that was 5. It hit the rim 5 times. The Kawhi shot was 4. That hit the rim 5 fucking times. It got like 2, then got a 3rd that went high, then hit 2 more times and went in. That was insane. Oh my God. It was like a baseline J. It was very Kawhi-esque there. And then Auburn missed a good look at 3. Then the rebound they got. And that guy had a pretty good. Oh my God. You got to make that. No. The guy had the layup there. You got to make that. Absolutely had to make that layup. This guy who missed a 3 got his own miss, went up, had an open layup. Like there was guys there. That was an open layup though. And Yale just needs to hit 1 free throw to ice that game. But goddamn, dude, that was crazy. The Colorado one. I hope you guys are watching this. You're not just watching my reaction, so you can actually see like what's going down here because that was crazy. All right, back to the Yale game here. We got man. Should we watch the Raptors or what? Should we just skip it? All right, 13.7 seconds to go in the Yale-Auburn game. 13 seed Yale might be doing this shit. I do not have Yale advancing here, I'll tell you that. But how far do I have Auburn going? Man, my bracket's so bad. I have Auburn going to the Sweet 16. Lovely. All right, first free throw for Yale is good. 4-point game. That one's pretty much done. I mean, it's 14 seconds. This game could still go on for like another 20 minutes or something. Oh, he missed. 4-point game. Auburn got to get something. Layup. Oh, my God. They give up an and one, dude. What the hell, man? How? Oh, my God. I'm reminded every fucking March. These guys are so dumb. These guys don't know how to fucking play basketball. How on earth are you fouling a guy? With 10 seconds, I'd like just give him the layup. Just give him the just let him lay it up. Or just stand there. My God. Some of the decision making. Like there's some of the shots. Okay. Like we just got treated to like a horrible shot in 2 horrible shots in the Colorado-Florida game. But like didn't punish them. But like the amount of horrible shot selection I see in these late game situations, like clock management, it's crazy how bad it is. And just just decision making the last 2 minutes. These guys forget how to play. How can you possibly give up an and one with 9 seconds left, up 4? Oh my God, he missed the free throw. Do they get the miss? Oh, it's jump ball. So it's possession arrow. Oh my God, Auburn got the ball back. Oh my God, Auburn got the ball back, dude. They missed the free throw and got the ball back. Oh my God, Yale, you fucking blew it. Oh, maybe. Dude, if Yale make the free throw, it's a 5-point game. The guy just doesn't fucking foul. Then it's done. They get the ball back, free throws, whatever. How can you possibly foul at that stage? And then they give up the rebound too. Good God, man. Oh. All right. Let's see. All right, Auburn inbound, 7 seconds here. Let's see. Go for the win. Be ballsy. Oh, right on the rim. Blocked. Oh, he got fouled. Oh, looked like they got a block there. That was a great inbound play. That was a great inbound play right there. They looked like they got a clean look down low. Hey, listen. Listen, you're either block him or foul him there. He's not laying that in. That was a smart play by the Yale player. These Yale guys are smart. Was that clean? Nah, he got his back. That ain't clean. Got his back. He got a ball, but he got his back first. First free throw. No good. Yo. No. We missed the fucking free throw. All right, you got to miss. He missed the free. He's an 83% free throw shooter. He missed. And he's got to miss this one on purpose. Tell me he makes it. No, I missed. They got the miss. Oh, my God. He got blocked. What the fuck? At the buzzer. Oh, my God. Woo. That was crazy. Oh, my God. 2 amazing finishes. What the hell, man? Thank God I turned this on. Holy shit. They got the rebound and the free throw again, but the guy like fell over, then the second guy got blocked. Oh my God. Whew. Man, anybody out there who doesn't watch this shit? Grow up, dude. You gotta watch college ball. You gotta watch March Madness. This shit's crazy. I wish I could show you guys what's going on for these games. And I feel like if we're not watching together, I look like an idiot over here. But show a replay of the final play, or what? What are we doing here? Show a replay. They're not showing show us a replay, dude. They're just showing the sellies. Let me see the blocked fucking shot at the end there. What a play. Nah, they're not lawyers. Apparently there's only one law school student in the entire tournament. I forget what team he plays for. I think it was South Carolina. There was one apparently he got subbed in. Like, this is the only player at the tournament that we know of in law school. Show a replay, man. They're not showing me what happened here. Is the Raps game about to start? All right, we still got Matty D on screen. We're still good. Still perfect in women's bracket. Oh, my goodness. That's impressive. Oh, fuck off. Give yourself some credit. Listen, Jesus didn't make that three. You made that three, man. Don't worry. Worry about that later. You yourself made those shots. There's a guy yesterday. Now, I don't mean to get all religious or anti-religious whatever on here, but a guy got injured and he misses the NCAA tournament, the biggest games of his career, and he says, God has a plan for me. I don't know, man. I feel like I would have rather played in the games. That's all for me. All right, here we go. Finally, a replay. So free throw front rim. Good miss. Guy got a good rebound. But blocked. Second guy also got blocked. That was crazy. At number 10 there. This guy's be representing you in court in 5 years. He just got 2 blocks to win an NCAA tournament game. You see that? Oh, what a play. That second one there. What a play. Right after he fouled the guy, too. That was ballsy. Great job by Yale. All right. I'm hyped up. We got some basketball on the way. We got some basketball on the way, folks. We got some NBA basketball on the way as well. I got to get this on a mini screen, though. I cannot just ditch this. All right. Jack Armstrong in the booth there. Oh, it's a Sportsnet game, so he's not commentating. Anyways. All right. We got March Madness on the side. We got Raptors on the big screen. Here we go. All right, sorry, I got to get a chat here. Nick Killer, Reggie Miller joined. Thank you so much. Not watching the game, but still here. I don't blame you. It's cold, but I guess it's better to be an optimist for the Raptors. Well, they're going to lose here. I like the attitude, keeping it positive. Oh, that's what you're saying. Keep it positive by everything you work for. I mean, fair enough. But I don't. I'm not gonna get into it. Fair enough. He's trying to keep a positive mindset. I don't know. I'll let it go. Yeah. So March Madness on the side there. What games are about to go down? I had Colorado money line. All right, that was good. What's up next? We got Texas A&M playing Nebraska right now. We got Duke coming up. Oh, Duke's going to slaughter Vermont. At least they should. Then we got Purdue shortly, which Purdue is favored by 27. Purdue are going to win today. And we got Bama, and then that'll be it for this window here. All right, we got some pretty. Then we got Houston at 9:20. I got a bet on Longwood there. See if Longwood pull off the fucking upset. I got Longwood in that one. Small bet, but a little bit of sprinkle change on Longwood there. Anybody, if you are betting on NCAA or whatever sports you're betting on, consider betting with the sportsbook partner of Amateur Sports, the Bet99 Sportsbook. I've conveniently pinned my affiliate link in the chat, but it's also linked in the description. If you are going to be betting on sports, you are betting on March Madness, you are betting in the NBA, consider switching or adding Bet99 to your sportsbook arsenal. I've been using them for years, well before the partnership. Regulated by the Ontario Gaming Commission. No stress withdrawals, no stress deposits. hassle-free completely. I've done both many times, had no issues with anything ever with them. Everyday competitive sports betting odds. And tomorrow, as long as the players I've selected are healthy and playing, I have a collab bet going on with them tomorrow. So if you want to tail my personal bet I'm putting on the platform, then you need to be signed up. Sign up today. Support your boy. Because, again, if you are betting on sports anyway, you may as well support your boy in the process by signing up with my affiliate link. And we get a little bit of extra banger tomorrow with that bet. All right. Why is Nebraska not on my screen here? They're showing Jack Armstrong. I like you, Jack, but I'd rather watch the game. Raptors about to get started here. Starting five in this game for the Raptors. Javon Freeman, Liberty, Bruce Brown, Grady Dick, Ochai Agbaji, Kelly Olynyk. Thunder, number 1 seed in the West. Shea, Giddey, Dort, J-Dub, Chet. Is there a single position we're better in? You could argue with Giddey, but, like, probably not. Yeah. Honestly, would they rather have Bruce Brown? I mean, maybe, but yeah, it's a slaughter today. It's a slaughter today. Spread in this game is 16.5. So the expectation is that the Toronto Raptors will not be winning. But hey, we had a 16 seed win in the NCAA tournament last year. Fairleigh Dickinson. Princeton won last year. They were a 15 seed, and they were big underdogs. And bigger underdogs in 17, I think. Oh, look at this nice little cinematography pregame. The two workers opening up the glass doors to reveal the grand, quite empty Scotiabank Arena. Look at that. Friday Night Hoops, baby. Let's do this. Well, what's good, Michael, is that there aren't enough games for us to catch Detroit's losing record. So we're all good there until next season. If we lose by less than 10, I'm going to be fucking pumped, dude. Here we go. Can we get the lead? Olynyk under the glass. Yes, sir. Raptors with the lead. Nebraska have been to 7 NCAA tournaments previously, and they're 0-7 in the tournament. That's funny. 3 ball by Chet, and the Raptors have the rebound. And here we go. Dr. Pepper. Only doctor I need. Olynyk under the glass, gets the bounce, and one. Yep. All right. Raptors lead 4-0. Kelly Olynyk to the line. Guys, are we going to do this shit? Are we going to do this shit? Barbecue chicken down there. That's a little bit early for that, I think, Alvin. There we go. Fixed it. I didn't take the door shot because I was so hyped about those March Madness games, but at commercial, I'll do it. Here's J-Dub. Layup doesn't go. Raptors get the miss, and here they come again. Already up 5-0. Freeman Liberty to the rack. Aw, he gets the foul. I like that. You know, first NBA start, not scared. Be aggressive. Take on Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey may be prone to making a mistake from time to time and not that good of a defender. First free throw, good for Javon. Raptors lead 6-0. Auburn could have used me the line. Not with 2 days ago's door shot, but maybe today. We'll see. We'll see. I've been in a good mood, so we'll see. Javon Freeman Liberty cashes the second free throw. 7-0 run. This is insanity. Josh Giddey to the rim. Gets the N1. And here they come. You think we should actually trade for Josh Giddey? No. I am in firmly keeping with the on-court product Josh Giddey offers. 100%. I am not a fan of Josh Giddey. Super inefficient player. Not a lot of ways to create an advantage. I think OKC will be better off when they move on one day. He's just like a super inefficient player. Abaji under the rim, open layup. No good. Shea, fadeaway 2, no good. Rebound to Bruce Brown. Here they come again. 7-3, getting the stops. Can they get the make to go with it? Bruce Brown layup, and there's a made layup. What are you talking about, Kobe? Bruce Brown makes the layup. Raptors need shooters and defenders. Giddey is neither of these things. That is accurate. Is Bruce Brown rocking the Air Jordan 8s on floor today? Abaji, dude. I'm trying to like him, man. Toronto versus Oklahoma game feels like NCAA tournament game, 14 seed versus 3 seed. It's more like a 15 versus 2. It's not quite like a 16 versus 1, but I'm not sure it's a 14 versus 3. I think we got a 15 versus 2 here. Like the spread is 17. And the spread, let's see. So for Purdue today, they're a 1 seed, and Houston's a 1 seed. The spreads are 26.5 and 23.5. What was the game? Early today, UConn were favored by 28. They're a 1 seed. So Auburn were 13.5 point favorites today. They just lost. They were a 4 seed. Baylor were a 3 seed, 14.5 point favorites. Yeah, it's more like a 2-1. Who was a 2 seed? Well, Marquette nearly blew the game today. They ended up winning comfortably. Marquette were favored by only 13.5. Tennessee were a 2 seed. They're favored by 21. UNC favored by 24. They're 1 seed. What's Arizona favored by? They're a 2 seed. Arizona. Did Arizona already play? Yes. They're favored by 19.5. Yeah, it's more like a 2 seed. But, hey, we're up now. Raptors leading. And it's time for the door shot. All right, guys. Let's get in the zone here. So I think I've missed 2 in a row now, actually. I do not want to make it 3. Let's do this. Isaiah, your eyes do not deceive you. Javon Freeman Looney started today. Yes. All right. Let's do this. I think I've missed 2 in a row. Not good. Let's try and fix this. Ooh, I played it a little bit safe, but it went in. I really threw the shit out of that thing, and caked that right off the backboard. It drops. I'm not super proud of it, but it drops. I call game. And I'm only making banks these days, which is a little frustrating. But, we'll take the makes. I missed, you just need one to end the slump. I missed 2 in a row, bouncing back. Got the make today. 20 of 33 since tracking began 2.5 months ago. Is Giddey. Is he hit a 3? No. I'm going to say, watch him hit a 3 after I roasted him. And then on the weak side rebound, Abaji just decides to rebound with one hand. Usually not a successful endeavor. And he tips it to Chet Holmgren instead. Maybe 2 hands there, Oche. IQ apparently is out for personal reasons. I do not care to speculate. I would predict that it's probably not something that would typically make him miss a game. However, I do not want to speculate. I don't know. He's not here. Chet Holmgren for 3. No good. Raptors up 9-5 here. Baskets are baskets. They are indeed. What if the NBA did a tournament-type playoff format instead of East versus West? My man. the in-season tournament. They do that. They do it now. No, the NBA will never adopt a one-and-done tournament format because every single playoff game makes them so much money. And they get 4 to 7 playoff games no matter what in each round. Fans will always want to watch those 4 to 7 games. Whereas the Madness of March, what makes that tournament so special is that it is one and done, which adds to the excitement. Would a casual basketball fan watch a 4-game series between UConn and whoever the hell they played today? No. Like, am I watching Marquette, Western Kentucky, 7-game series? No. Will I watch them for one game? Because you never know? Absolutely. And that's what makes it so exciting. But the NBA, like, you're going to watch every playoff game, and you enjoy it. You know, first round, might be a couple sweeps or whatever, but those are good basketball games regardless, whereas you don't get that. Like, it's different. It's different for NCAA. Grady Dick, nice spin. Tough layup, Grady Dick. Oh, my goodness.
Mama, there goes that man.
A little corkscrew and behind the head sort of shot. That was crazy. Grady Dick going right at Chet Holmgren. Giddey flings it to Shea. Up top now for Dort for 3. He's been shooting the hell out of the ball since the All-Star break. And Freeman Liberty tries to get the rebound. It's tipped out of bounds for a OKC ball, looks like. Yeah, players are more marketable. Teams are more marketable. You're going to get more eyes on NBA games. NCAA, it's so entertaining because it's one and done. Whereas NBA doesn't necessarily need to rely on that. Chet Holmgren right to the rack, and then there's nobody to deal with him today. OKC have trimmed the lead down to 2 here, and I think it's only a matter of time before they take that lead and seize it. Freeman Liberty to Ochai Baji. Now Olynyk. Handoff to JFL. Up top, Grady Dick wide open for 3. Yep, got to make those if you're Grady Dick. And OKC, I don't know. A little bit of a missed rotation or what? That's the one guy you don't leave open on this team. J-Dub at the rim. Does not get the roll. Olynyk rebound, and here we go. 5-point game. Freeman Liberty moving it once again. Abaji in the corner. Spins off. Dort. Out to Grady. Kick up top to Brown. Flings the 3. Brucey Brown with the 3. And the Raptors lead by 8. Largest lead. Hello. And then a steal. Up by 8 already. Grady Dick layup. Make that 10. And 1. And 1. Oh, my goodness. 19-9.
Yep.
And the Raptors head into the timeout here. Up 10 and with the free throw incoming. Oh, sorry. Not a timeout. It's they're going to keep playing. Thought it was a timeout. OKC don't know what hit them. Biyombo got bought out and then signed for OKC after, didn't he? Gary Trent, of course, wearing the worst fit in the world. You just do anything when you're rich, man. Wear whatever you want. People think it looks cool. Imagine I wore that. What Gary Trent's wearing right now. Maybe I just don't have the sauce, but imagine I wore that. Terrible. Shea up top. Raptors up by 11 here. Is that Isaiah Joe in the game? Yes, it is. And it's also Williams in the game. And, yeah. Kenrich Williams knocks it down. 2012. Kenrich Williams is pretty good. Good defender. Grady Dick. Poor pass by Porter. It's turned over. Now Dort to the rim. Misses the dunk. Rebound Shea. Finds Kenrich Williams down low. And it is a 6-point game. Timeout called. A good little breather of a timeout. Get yourselves back in the game here. Thank God Williams doesn't have that fucking mullet anymore. That was one of the worst haircuts I've ever seen, man. At what point is Gary Trent's outfit not drip and it's just bad? When does it cross over? I feel like it's crossed over today. All right, well, this game is more exciting than I thought it would be. So far, it's pretty good. Pretty good. What's going on here? I think we got a close game in the Nebraska matchup. Do I have a bet on this game? I have 2 bets on this game. I have the over, and I have Texas A&M money line. 2 bets. Duke also started. I have Duke spread. Okay. Here we go. Texas A&M. Are they heading to the line here? I think so. All right. Duke also getting started. They're in a 1-point game. I've got quite a bit of money on the games today. Here's anybody who cares what I'm on. I have over 146.5 in the Texas A&M Nebraska game. I also have Texas A&M money line. I have Duke -11. I have Alabama -9. I have under 218 in the Grizzlies and Spurs game. I've got Longwood Lancers money line plus 2,500. I've got JMU Wisconsin over 144.5. I've got TCU Utah State over 148.5, and St. Mary's money line -180. That's today. I've also got Detroit Pistons plus 15.5. I have under 224.5 in that Pistons Celtics game. And yeah, that's it. Busy night for your boy. Could go very good, could go not so good. We'll see. So far today, it's been pretty good, though. If you're going to start Grady in the end, would you like him better at 2 or 3? Definitely the 2. Definitely the 2. I think you give up too much size and defense if you play him at. I know he's got size. I think you give up too much defense if you play like a true shooting guard, and Grady Dick at the 3. Like if you have Trent and Grady, let's say, prime example. I think you lose too much defense. I'd rather have 2 forwards who have size and defense. I think Grady Dick might just be better than Trent, so I'd start him over Trent. Out of the timeout, right on cue. Grady Dick nails the 3. What a set there by the Raptors. Here's Gordon Hayward for the Thunder. Hands off to Kendrick Williams. Now Shea turned over. Here's Freeman Liberty. 1-on-1 with Hayward. Makes the layup. 5-0 run. 25-14. Raptors came to play today. Another miss by OKC. Freeman Liberty going coast to coast again, this time to no avail. And here come the OKC Thunder. But Jonte Porter gets the steal. Finds Grady Dick. Pump fake. Loses it. Saves it. Oh, nice heads up play there. Throws it off Hayward. That's some smart basketball right there from Grady Dick, our man. At what point do the Raptors become favored here? Because definitely not yet. Grady Dick hits the deck. Ooh, hit it hard. He looks like he's all good. Foul by Isaiah Joe. Gonna check in on the live spread here. I have no interest in betting on this Raptors game. I'm just curious to see what the live spread is. So pre-game, this one closed at 16.5. The live line is currently 9.5 in favor of OKC. And I reiterate, I have no desire to bet on the Raptors here. Grady Dick misses the first free throw. Ooh. Come on, Grady. Come on, Grady. Misses both. Takes one out of RJ Barrett's book, and it's a 11-point game. You know what? RJ should not be catching strays right now. I'm so sorry. SGA knocks down the jumper there, and yeah, that's SGA's going to do that. Still a 9-point game for the Raptors. Grady Dick for 3. This one's off the mark. Anybody joining in a little bit late here looking at the scoreboard? The Raptors are on the bottom. Lou Dort, corner 3, gets all air. Grady Dick, rebound. Gets to Bruce Brown in the paint. Paint collapses. Jonte Porter outside. Up fake, step inside. Kick to Freeman Liberty in the corner. Freeman Liberty cross court to Abaji. Who you fooling, bro? Oh, he got the call there. Isaiah Joe picks up the blocking foul. Ochai Abaji pump fake. Me before the Ochai Abaji pump fake. Me after the Ochai Abaji pump fake. Like, some guys aren't fooling you. All right. (26-16). Raptors the line and make it a 11-point game here with Ochai Abaji. Matty D says Ochai Abaji, but everywhere I've seen it's Ochai. And the Raptors missed 3 of their last 4 free throws. So their 10-point lead, which they currently have, is great. Could have been 13, though. Hayward. Weird seeing him in a Thunder jersey, man. Gets it to Shea. Shea drives. Up fake. Kick to Isaiah Joe. And he's fouled on the 3 ball. Jamias Ramsey checking in and making the error there. Can't be fouling on 3s. Can't be. Is this a foul? Yeah, right in his spot, right in his landing zone. Clear foul. Anybody out here for the first time enjoying the content, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you're enjoying so far, maybe you already are subscribed, or maybe just giving it a little bit of time, hit the like button. It only takes a second out of your day, and it really helps drive me up in the YouTube algorithm, pushing us on the road to 17,000 subs. We're getting real close, ladies and gentlemen. What are your opinions on Kendrick Lamar dissing J. Cole and Drake? I actually, so I don't know. I'm not as well versed in the music scene as I used to be. So I don't really know what sparked this beef. As Jordan Noir turns it over. I don't know. I didn't listen to it, but I read the Kendrick verse as Shea banks it in. 5-point game now. I don't know. I didn't think the verse was that good. Unless there was like more to it that I didn't see. And I'm a big Kendrick fan. Bruce Brown, nice feed, nice lay-in there for Bruce. I think it was that Porter diamond from the top there. Porter is really growing as a playmaker, man. Yeah, I don't know. I thought Kendrick dissing J. Cole was weird. Dissing Drake, I guess, kind of makes sense as Noira fouls Shea. I don't know. I mean, I think Kendrick's like top dog as far as artistic talent, but well, as a rapper, artistic talent, like Drake's number 1. Like the numbers don't lie. I'm personally not a Drake fan, but yeah, as a lyricist, as a rap artist, yeah, Kendrick takes the cake, but I don't know. I think could have come up with something better than he did. Mr. Bro, first time watching. That's a name I've never seen before. Thank you, bro. Vianney's Cafe joining. How you doing? Been a while, but I finally found some time again. Hope we can get a good one against this bunch. Glad you're here. I'm actually doing really well today. Polar opposite to Wednesday. Was not doing well there. But I'm feeling good now. Oh, it's a fire song. Okay, I got to listen to it then. I used to be super well-versed in music, but I guess that was in school. The thing is, I don't, like, if I'm just sitting here, I don't listen to music. I only listen to music when I'm traveling or, like, doing something. So I'm walking to class in school, music. On the bus, music. On the train, music. Doing homework, music. I don't do homework anymore. I don't go anywhere anymore. And when I do, usually I'm with people. So I'm like never listening. And honestly, if I go somewhere these days, I'm listening to an NBA podcast. It's Ramsey's 3. He almost had another bank there. So I don't listen to music nearly as much as I used to. So I'm not as well versed in this stuff anymore. 3 ball for Isaiah Joe is good. And the Thunder have rallied back in this one. It's a 2-point game. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling mentally good Wednesday. I don't know. It was a weird day. Just a bad day. I'm glad I pulled myself out of it right away. But it's just one of those bad days I can't explain. Did I just see Johnny Manziel at the Nebraska game? Somebody confirm. Abaji in the corner for three. Here we go. All right. Get yourself going. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird day. I just wasn't feeling good. Yesterday, watched some basketball, went to the gym, drank some Dr. Pepper, and I was all better. Threw some darts. I actually didn't even play well yesterday. I felt fine. I had some bad days. McDaniels. Oh, McDaniels had a farm. I feel like the older you get, the less you keep up with new music. I guess I just have. I mean, like I like my normal, like if I'm just flipping on music, my playlist of rap music has how many songs? Okay, it doesn't say how many songs. It's got to say. Yeah, here we go. My like if I'm just on Spotify listening to my it doesn't say how many songs are on it. Listen to my playlist. There's like over 1,000 songs on here. This is a 79-hour playlist full of music I like know like close to word for word like for a lot of them. So like yeah, I feel like at a certain point you're just like I know and I listen to enough. I know enough, you know? I know enough music. Maybe I'm just turning into a boomer as I get older. This isn't music. Grady or Austin Reeves? I actually quite like Austin Reeves. Upward talent? I don't know. I feel like Grady could get that good, man. They're different players, though. Noir, corner three off the mark. 33-28 here. And that's just my rap playlist. I need, you know what? If I am going to explore new music, Shea had Jonte skid in there, man. Didn't turn into a bucket. All right, last possession here. Then we can talk some music. Yeah, my playlist probably has around 1,200 songs. Well, it's just yeah. At a certain point, I'm good. You know. Jamias Ramsey here. Step back two. Oh, Jamias Ramsey in mid range, full court for the Thunder. No good. Okay, what a first quarter by the Raptors. I've got I got like a classic rock ish like playlist. It's like classic rock mixed with like other non hip hop stuff, mostly like classic rock. And I'm getting more into like funk and soul over the last couple years, so I have a playlist growing there. That's probably about 100 songs, so I need to get that one pumped up a little bit more. But why doesn't Spotify tell you how many songs are on the playlist? That's dumb. It'll tell me how many hours the playlist lasts, but it won't how many songs there are on it. All right. If I scroll to the bottom, does it have it? No. That's weird. Anyways. Lo-fi? No. No, not really. Yeah, I really like Nas. I haven't tapped into enough of the new stuff. Again, I don't know. I just don't really listen to music. I used to listen to music when I was going places. I don't go anywhere anymore. That's the thing. Anyways, let's take a look at the box score. What a quarter it was by the Let's get the demonetization off screen. Let's take a look at the first quarter for the Raptors. All right. So, what a quarter it was. Grady Dick, 5 of 7 with 13 points. Out the gate in this one. Freeman Liberty, 4 points. Abaji, 4 points. Brown, 7 points on perfect 3-3 shooting. Olynyk had the first 2 baskets of the game, plus the N1, which was 5 points to get him started. Yeah, great stuff here. Grady Dick is dialed in. OJ Abajia's hit a 3. Who would have thought? They're in the game like this. Absolutely great to see. On the Thunder side of things, their starters, it's not been horrible here. It's too early to really tell, but, Shea's got 8. He's starting to cook a little bit. We'll see how they can bounce back in the second quarter onward. Raptors are shooting the ball exceptionally here at 62%. Been forcing turnovers and scoring off them. Meanwhile, OKC, not shooting the ball very well, so plenty of work for them to do. OKC is very, very, very likely still favored here. Still expected to win. I would wager that is the case, but we'll see how things can shake up in the second quarter and how long the Raps can hang in here. Second quarter underway. First play of the quarter to OKC. Giddey to Jalen Williams. Williams, step back 2. There you go. 30-35. Yeah, that Ohtani situation. Can somebody give me like a Cliff Notes version? I actually don't really know what's going on there. I know there's some sort of gambling thing. I know it has something to do with Shohei Ohtani's interpreter taking advantage of him. As Thunder, easy 2 there. Who is that? Aaron Wiggins. Killed us last game. Somebody give me a bit of a synopsis there, please. Only like a few sentences. Porter, turn around with the left. Nice finish there by Jonte Porter. I also agree with still a real one that Ramsey might earn himself a spot on the training camp. Giddey, floater, off the mark. Rebound to Porter. Porter to Nwora. Nwora into Porter. Finds a cutting Grady Dick reverse layup. Ooh, had a good look there. Couldn't finish. How about Texas A&M? They took a big lead here. 3 ball up and down for the Thunder. Timeout. Raptors as Case and Wallace. My guy, Case and Wallace hits the 3. I think Porter is just turning into a much better passer out of the high post. And Grady Dick is a very good cutter. And they're blended well. I agree, G. Rockets are on fire, man. Their defense been great. 7 wins in a row, man. Incredible. It's alleged that the interpreter accessed Ohtani's account and wired $1 million to a bookie. Oh, so I see people saying that like Ohtani may have just done it and done it through the interpreter to take heat off himself, and Ohtani's like a degen gambler or something. Is gambling, I guess, not legal in California? Because like as long as he's not betting on baseball, he's good. But yeah, if the interpreter stole a bunch of money from him, that's kind of crazy. What bookie got his mill, though? Is it MGM like Bruno Mars? Damn. PWHL Toronto got 11 straight wins. Impressive. Toronto do it best, baby. Maybe they'll bring a chip to Toronto. Not legal in California. Makes sense. Get with the times, people. Get with the times. Make it legal. Make money off. Like, governments can make money off this shit. There's no downside. There's no downside to legal gambling. Like, if you're a degen gambler, you're fucking doing it anyways. May as well make it regulated and have the government make money off it. Oh, Jerome Williams in the booth there. Can I bet on WrestleMania 40 matchups? Huh. I don't know. Well, yeah, no. I'm saying legalization should be in place for gambling. I'm not saying players should be allowed to bet on their games. Absolutely not. Okay, hang on. But like athletes, like look, if Tawny wants to throw like 100K on the Chiefs Super Bowl, I think that's fine. If he wants to throw 100K on the Dodgers to win or lose a game, now we got a problem. I don't imagine you can bet on wrestling, but I don't know. They're predetermined, so I don't think wrestling betting would make sense, but I'm just checking. Can you watch all Raps games on Sportsnet, even national TV ones? Sportsnet and TSN have, I believe, a 50-50 split on games. So Sportsnet would get half, even the nationally televised ones, and TSN would get half, even the nationally televised ones. It's, again, about a 50-50 split. Let me see if wrestling is on here. Does not appear like you can bet on wrestling, which is probably a good thing. OKC have taken a lead amidst my research here. Raptors are getting outscored 12-2 in the quarter. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can bet on wrestling. Sorry, I'm delayed here and I get back to live, and Josh Giddey hits a 3. And it's a 6-point game. And yeah, Raptors were in it for a little bit, but OKC taking over. Jamias Ramsey, corner 3, no good, and Thunder pushing through. Nope, Grady Dick with a steal. A very poor full court pass there. Grady Dick, a little sham god, and then turns it over. Was that a little sham god by... I don't know what that was. That was not Grady Dick's best play. Ramsey lays it up and in, and the Raptors trim the lead to 4. McDaniels nearly gets a steal here. Williams to Giddey. Now, I'm sure there's a player who's been worse for the Raptors. Like, there's been worse players who have played for the Raptors. Chet Holmgren down low, lays it in. Sorry, dunks it. Barely even moves to dunk that. Just reaches up. Thanks. 45-39, and yeah, the Thunder in the ascendancy here. 17-4 run to start the second quarter. We do need... It would be nice to have a third center with size, because like if Pirtle's out, like the Raptors are like, what are they, 2-19 without Pirtle? I know they probably wouldn't be winning games with Pirtle right now, but yeah, the fact that if there's a big and Pirtle's not healthy, we're fucked. Makes me think like you need a third center. I like having Olynyk as the backup, but a third guy just to have as the option to throw in is I think something the roster should be equipped with. Cason Wallace 3, no good. Not saying you need to do that in the draft. Not saying that means get Zach Edey, because, I mean, there's question marks about his defense, but, you know, could use one in free agency or something. Bruno Caboclo, I continue to stress here. I know he's like a meme and stuff as J-Dub throws down the lob. Oh, my God, this game's done already. Bruno Caboclo has built a incredibly successful career in Brazil and in Europe. So this guy's balling, even though it didn't work out for the Raptors, clearly. 47-39. 19-4 run in the second quarter. Nwora trying to change that. Kicks to Olynyk, and it's either an errant pass or it's a mishandled pass. Whatever happens, it's out of bounds, and it is a Thunder ball. Damn, Williams dunked over. Nwora's not having a good game here. I gotta tell you. Very high-scoring affair in Texas A&M, Nebraska, as Texas A&M take a 53-39 lead in the first half. That is Johnny Manziel. Okay, I wasn't tripping. Former Texas A&M quarterback. Yeah, pretty good for it to be 53-39 still in the first half when you have the over in that game. That's good. Raptors get a steal off the inbound. Here's Jalen McDaniels. Flings it to Olynyk. Olynyk running point here. Sizing up Chet. Feeds Freeman Liberty. Gets the switch. Now McDaniels to Freeman Liberty. And he's pocket picked by J-Dub. Welcome to the NBA, pal. J-Dub lays it off the glass. It is a 10-point game, and it is a timeout for the Raptors. The Raptors led this game 25-14. I think they led 27-14 potentially. But, yeah, not anymore. What are you going to do, huh? What are you going to do? I was hoping the 20-point turnaround wouldn't have been as quick and swift as this. I thought, like, okay, we'll be close at halftime at this rate. Not anymore. Worst Raptors have got to be Dragic or Bane. I feel like Goran Dragic might be one of the worst. Like, 'cause at least there were some shit guys who tried hard. Dragic was shit and didn't try, and then left. Then I think his wife cheated on him. Then he started roasting the Raptors on Twitter because he won some FIBA basketball tournament in 2017. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know. Any of you old heads out here? Who's the worst Raptor of all time? Baines wasn't very good. But he was thrown into a position that he was not equipped for. We asked far too much of Aaron Baines. Nah, it gotta be worse than Flynn. I know Flynn wasn't bad. I know Flynn was bad. It gotta be worse. Garrett Temple probably affects the team quite a bit. Like, who did nothing? Like, Dragic is a good one. Damn, Texas A&M up 56-40 here. Rafael Araujo actually has a good shot there. There's another guy, another big. Radojevic, that is his name, I think. Freddie Gillespie had like a good half season at least. Like, he was pretty good in that half season. Rafael Araujo is a good pick. And the fact that he was either an 8th or 9th pick in the draft. Yeah. Man, this Gillette Team Smooth with Team Style thing is so... like, Kelly Olynyk's got a little bit of fuzz under his chin. Chet Holmgren, I'm pretty sure, has a beard now. And Gillette just picks whoever. For that thing, man. Jermaine O'Neal. I don't know. I feel like Araujo just was so bad and he was picked. Oh, my God. Bro, no. I actually was... Oh, my God, guys. Look who's on the fucking court. We have entered the Garrett Temple zone in the second quarter. Oh, my God. I actually was about to make a thumbnail for today's game with Garrett Temple just for fun. I'm like, he's not going to play. He hasn't played in like a month, even in the blowouts. Here he is in the second quarter. We have entered the Garrett Temple zones. When Araujo was drafted, one of the commentators said, why? I wasn't around for this, really. Oh, I was around. I wasn't following ball at the time. Wow. Why? A 100-point first half in the NCAA tournament. Wow. They're showing a lot of Johnny Manziel here on screen. I'm not even watching. I've seen Johnny Manziel like 5 times. Bargnani could score. He was just an absolute black hole on defense. And he didn't try. And he didn't give a shit. Kind of bad. Like, he wasn't first overall pick quality, but he was NBA quality. Like, he had a 20-point per game season. Rafael Araujo was not NBA quality, and he got selected 8th overall. I think, as Olynyk makes the N1, I think, like, even in the early 2000s, there was just such a lack of information. Like, who was the guy that went second before Bosch, Wade, and Melo? Darko Milicic, I think. Like you hear the stories about that draft. He declared for the draft very late. He was expected to go next year. And it was just kind of, all the teams were kind of bought into the hype about who he was supposed to be. But like there was a few teams, like even the Pistons, who didn't really know. Like granted, he should have been a really good player, and he just didn't have the desire to practice or try and get better. But like foreign guys were like the Wild West up until like the real technological booming for this stuff in the last like 10, 15 years. Like you just had no idea about these guys. And some of these were like shots in the dark. And the Raptors, being in Canada, American guys did not want to play here at first. So Olynyk hits the three. We'll tip. So the Raptors oftentimes branched out into international guys because they were more likely to not give a shit about who they were playing for. And it ended up costing them with a lot of really bad draft picks. But all that whole butterfly effect gets us into a good draft pick where we take DeRozan, where we get better, where we trade DeRozan and win a championship. It all came together. Garrett Temple, corner three. Yes, sir. Garrett Temple. Bang. 6-point game. No comment on that, Smooth Brown man. People like to say if Bargnani was playing in today's game, he'd be better. He was a black hole on defense. Like, he just could not play defense. There was not, I believe he played his entire NBA career without having a single season where his offensive rating was superior to his defensive rating. Meaning every single season he played, he would give up more points than he would score. Saga first overall pick. Kyle Olynyk flips it in. Talk about Wiggins? What are we talking about? Like, Barnett was fine on offense. We know that, but man, he couldn't fucking play defense or rebound. But the thought process was we already had Bosch, so like, why would we draft LaMarcus Aldridge? Olynyk at the rim. Olynyk having himself a decent first half here, and the lead is trimmed to 6. I thought, hey, I'll give these guys credit. They could have folded. They could have let OKC run away with this. They fought back to a 6-point game here. What are we talking about right now? Nine points in 2.5 minutes for Kelly Olynyk. He is up to, that should put him at 14 on the game. 14 points in the game for Kelly Olynyk. 6 of 7 shooting. Anthony Bennett. Well, he wasn't. Oh, you know, he was a Raptor. I thought you were talking about Ben. Like, the Raptors didn't draft him. He did play for the Raptors. That's true. Was he Mississauga? I thought he was from Brampton. To be fair, he was projected like 10th overall. Cleveland made a horrible pick. Okay, they say he was born in Toronto. Okay, he was raised near Jane and Finch and in Brampton. So, Brampton. He's a Brampton man. Mississauga don't claim that. He's B-Town. Kelly, hey, he's a great vet to have. I'm happy he's staying with the team. Plays his role, knows his job, doesn't complain. All right. Chet out of timeout. Makes the shot there. 61-53. Temple to Olynyk. Temple closing the half here. Look at Temple hustling out here. You got to love it. Taking his opportunity. Grady Dick turns it over, though, in the paint. And out of bounds for a Thunder ball. John from Liberty checking in. Temple checking out. Nice little shift there for Temple. Corner three for the vet. 8-point game, 1:45 to go. OKC have 10 points off turnovers this quarter. Raptors have 0. No, Nestorovic is a different guy. There's actually a guy named Radojevich. Bruce Brown misses a wide-open transition layup. Dude. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That is a crazy miss. Yeah, Alexander Radojevich played for the Raptors. That's the guy. Bruce, man. I try to defend you, but man, you do that shit. And there's not much I can say. When you're doing that, there's not much I can say to defend you anymore. Good God. Oh, Purdue has just gotten started here. Here's Zach Edey. Look at Zach Edey going to work. Put it back in the blender. Edey off the glass, no good. Now remember, Purdue took a fat L last year as number 1 seed. Let's see where they go this year. Freeman Liberty got a bucket there. Raptors other way. Here's Shea. Chris Humphries, he was bad. Shea, step back 3, way off the mark. Rebound, Bruce Brown. Shot clock, game clock separated by 23 seconds here. 2-for-1 opportunity for the Raptors. Kind of. Bruce Brown picks up draws a foul. Gonna head to the line. How many layups has Bruce Brown missed for the Raptors? Is there a way to track that statistic? First free throw is good. Ooh, excuse me. Garbage, Joseph. No. Garbage. Bruce Brown misses the second free throw. This guy was like running away as he took it. This guy's an idiot. What is he doing, man? Freeman literally gets dropped. Holmgren feeds J-Dub, who makes the layup. It's 63-56. Over 20 left. Bunnies missed from Bruce Brown. I think easily. Probably a good line. What's a good line? 12 has probably a decent line. J-Dub at the rim, no good. Grady Dick tips the rebound out. And the game clock expires, so that is all for the first half. Raptors down 63-56. They were up big, they were down big, and in the end, they've kept it in a reasonable range here. I know they're down by 7, but keeping in consideration the caliber of teams that we're dealing with here, not so bad by the Raptors overall. All right, I'm going to go fill up my water, going to go to the bathroom, reset myself. When I return, we will have some second half action underway. Before that, we're going to go through the box score, talk about the first half, because there were some good performances by the Raptors here, but some very bad ones as well. Don't go anywhere, guys. While I'm gone, great opportunity for you to smash that like button and consider subscribing, helping us on the road to 17,000 subscribers. Hito Turco glue, man. That was a bad one. What a free agent signing I was. You know, that's probably the best free agent signing in Raptors history. And there you go. Do I think we're keeping the lottery pick? If the Raptors do have a lottery pick, which is not a given at this point, then I believe they would use it. You know, that Pacers pick, I guess technically that Pacers pick could turn out to be a lottery pick if they lose in the play-in tournament. Isn't that how it works? I guess we could wind up with 2 of them. That'd be something. Anyways. First half in the books. Raptors, honestly, looked pretty good when they had their starters in. Interesting on the plus-minus for this one. The Raptors starters were in fact great. Olynyk +2. Brown +4. Baji +8. Freeman Liberty +11. And even though Grady Dick had 13 points, he was a -2 in this one. Off the bench, Jalen McDaniels, -15. Jordan Nwora, he was bad in his minutes. And it reflects off this. -18. And Jermias Ramsey also didn't look great in his minutes, and he's -16. Temple actually looked okay at 0. I thought Porter looked decent, but he was a -9 here. So when the Raptors starters are in, yeah, making things happen. Lou Dort, putting himself in the torture chamber. He's 0 of 4 from 3. He's -15. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is -10 in this one. But Kaysen Wallace is +20. Kaysen, bro. Aaron Wiggins, who torched us in the reverse fixture of this one, is +13. And yeah, here the Raptors are. Nonetheless, plus-minus isn't everything. Kelly Olynyk has looked good, though. Some sloppy turnovers, but 14 points on 6 of 7 shooting. Got us started with the first 5 points of the game as well. 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and a steal to go with it. Bruce Brown is 3 of 4. Now, that one miss was a wide-open layup in transition. They happen, but he's playing okay. He's got 8 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds here. Abaji, you know, he's making some plays here. He's missing some shots. He did get a 3, but he's got 4 assists and 5 rebounds. That's nice to see. And Freeman Liberty, first start of his NBA career, doesn't look out of place, honestly. Doesn't look out of place. Moving to some team statistics, the Raptors still shooting the ball well. 56% from the field, 43% from 3. The problem is turnovers are kind of mounting up here. They've committed 11 turnovers now, and they allowed 10 points off turnovers in that quarter. 16 points overall off turnovers for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Moving to the Thunder side of things, they've picked it up. They're shooting 52% from the field now. And they're picking it up on 3 at 29.4%. Also getting the additional rebounding help. The Thunder don't need any help. We're giving them extra possessions on turnovers. We're giving them extra possessions on offensive rebounds. And they probably would have won regardless. So giving those extra possessions is doing the Raptors no favors here. So we'll see how they respond in the second half. But yeah, not bad overall here. Not bad. Freeman Liberty will struggle to make the roster next season, but he definitely has a shot. He has a contract, so he's going to have a chance to do it. But I think he'll struggle to get on the roster. Like, he's going to have to give us a real reason not to cut him. It's like a job interview. They're going to be looking for a reason to cut him. And we'll see if he gives one. But, yeah, every chance. Look, he's got every chance to prove himself and make the roster, but possibly 3 draft picks coming in, free agency, potentially, trades, who knows? Any quick snacks I like to make? I try my best not to snack. I try and fail many times. What's a good snack? Because a lot of time I just go with some cheese and crackers, which is not a healthy snack. A good healthy snack I made yesterday actually I sliced up some cucumber and put a little cottage cheese on it. And that was good. With some salt and pepper. That was pretty good. No, don't use pepper though. Pepper kind of ruined it. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of balsamic on that. Actually, it was pretty good. Otherwise, I do like cheese and crackers. But no, I guess I don't snack a lot. I don't really make snacks either. They're just grab and go sort of things. But I guess cheese and crackers. Sometimes late night, boxed mac and cheese, which is horrible, but indulge a little bit time to time. Do I ever fast? If I'm not actively doing workouts consistently, I try to fast from 8 p.m. to noon the next day. But if I'm working out consistently, like I need fuel, so I don't usually fast. It's not enjoyable for me. I try to just have like a good relationship with food where I make like consistently healthy choices, healthy alternatives to things. And sure, I like, pig out every once in a while or, go out for dinner and just get whatever, get a burger. But for me, I was like, I did like the calorie counting thing for a bit. I did the fasting stuff. And honestly, it just made me so miserable. I like food. I like cooking. I like eating. So for me, I've just consistently found different ways to find healthy alternatives to the things I made normally. And that's helped quite a bit. Now, I'm not the healthiest guy in the world. I'm not the skinniest guy in the world, but I'm at a diet I'm pretty comfortable in maintaining. I could even trim it a little bit, but I'm at a diet I'm pretty comfortable with. It's overall pretty healthy. It's not making me less healthy by eating what I'm eating. So I'm at a good level right now. It's good just to be, it's good to have a positive relationship. I just look, calorie counting is good and whatever works for somebody works for me, but I just made me so miserable having to worry about it all the time that I just consistently made healthier choices. Main thing for me is, unless it's alcohol, which I enjoy, I don't drink any calories. That I try to ensure I never drink calories, so I don't waste any of my calories on liquids. So, zero sugar Dr. Pepper, for instance, Coke Zero, which I'll have like maybe one of those every couple of days. Energy drinks, I'll get an organic version, 10 calories. So, the food stuff, I can just enjoy a little bit. But again, making little conscious decisions along the way. Tell you what food I'm about to fry some bacon and eggs here. That sounds good. I eat eggs every day, man. My favorite. Healthy smoothies are good. Nice protein shake with fruit. That's been my go-to breakfast these days. I have eggs for lunch and I have yogurt, granola, and a smoothie for breakfast after I go to the gym. Been a good little routine for myself. Big egg guy. I could eat eggs every meal every day. I'm not joking. Amazing. Fry them, scramble them, medium boil them, soft boil them, hard boil them. Over easy, over hard, sunny side up, over medium. What other ways can you do it? So many different ways. So good, man. McDonald's breakfast all day, man. I wish McDonald's was there's a Tim's really close to where I live, so I've been only getting like Tim's breakfast. McDonald's is not like a comfy walk like Tim's, so I haven't had McDonald's breakfast in a while, but it is so much better than Tim's. Anyways, back to the game here. Our bench is starting, and the third lineup tries to bet. It's not bad. It's not bad. Look, I think it's been pretty impressive overall, the way the game has gone. It could have gone a lot worse than the way it's going, for sure. 2 fried eggs with sriracha mayo every day. Bro, I love me some sriracha mayo. I tell you, every day. Every day, I have 2 slices of toast and then some sort of topping with a fried egg on top of both pieces. Now, I should probably only have 1 piece, but I live a little bit. So today's choices of toppings. I usually, my staple, bread, sriracha mayo, a little bit of cheddar cheese, salami, the egg. Amazing. Today, one of them was a little bit of onion. I try to go onion too. A little bit of onion. I actually had baked beans on hand today. Baked beans. Beans on toast. With a little bit of cheddar cheese and egg. Now, I've recently found something. Eggs aren't super filling and aren't super protein packed. So a way to actually make them a lot more filling. Number one, scrambling your eggs with a bit of Greek yogurt doesn't super take away from the taste. I find if you add paprika, it helps a bit. But scrambling eggs with Greek yogurt is decent. But what I am doing now is the second one I made, I went with turkey bacon, mayo, turkey bacon, and then cottage cheese. A little bit of cottage cheese gives like a nice creaminess to it. I don't mind cottage cheese. I think it's fine. I don't think it has too much of a taste there. But cottage cheese isn't super calorie dense, and it's got quite a bit of protein, which really adds to how filling they can be. So I've been trying that recently, and that's actually been going quite well. So yeah, I think cottage cheese. Even if you're using sriracha mayo, a good way to kind of counteract the mayo is like not the healthiest thing, but I love mayo. You could even blend up your cottage cheese with other sauces, and that makes like a nice cheesy sriracha mayo. That's also something you can try. But cottage cheese is a decent addition to it. All right. Bubba Gump of eggs. Yeah, I'm. That's exactly what I am, dude. I love them all. All cheese is cottage cheese is cottage. Well, I'm talking real cottage cheese. I think it's look, it's my first time really trying it. I didn't grow up with it, but I saw a recommendation as I just gave to try it as the second half starts with a Loot Dort 3, 10-point game. But it actually works pretty well. Listen, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But it's a decent way to make it a little bit more filling for me and to get that additional protein that the eggs don't quite give, because they're not super protein packed, even though they're a pretty healthy choice for food. Well, start of the second half, 5-0 run for OKC. Phoenix coming through with just a random question here. I love it. Is that Lowry dime in Game 3 versus Boston a top 5 assist ever? Considering it was either 0.4 or 0.5 seconds on the clock, that pass needed to be perfect, and he went cross court right into OG Anunoby's shooting pocket, and if that wasn't enough, fucking Taco Fall was standing right in front of Lowry as he did it. That if you can find me 5 assists more impressive than that, I'd be impressed. I don't think you're going to do it. Over Taco Fall. Like, that pass, period, is impressive. But the fact that it was Taco Fall, yeah. All right, well, we had a nice first half. Nice little game going. But, yeah, Thunder going a quick 7-0 run and inside a minute and a half. And, 14 points sounds a whole lot worse than 7 points. Here we are. Did I make door shot? I did make it today. I crushed it off the backboard, but it did go in. If the Raps could get Zach Edey around 32, I don't think that'd be a bad option to go for. But again, I'm worried about how his defense transitions to the NBA. Yeah, it's lifestyle, not die. That's the way I approach it. Just enjoy stuff. Make cuts in certain spots. Don't cut stuff. Find alternatives. Cut some things, like soda. You don't need it. Get the 0-cal versions, and you'll be good, just as good. Or just little, Little alternatives here and there. Makes a difference. Don't be scared. Jaden Ivey would be a good pickup. Yeah, starting the season, he wasn't playing like at all. I was thinking like maybe something could go down, but I don't know. It'd be tough to make that happen. Who's winning? The Thunder. The Thunder are winning here and are nearly at the point where they're covering that 16.5-point spread. Purdue, by the way, have started off quite positively here. Are we still at halftime in that Nebraska-Texas game? We're not. I would like to watch that game. TSN? Why they just put on the Purdue game when that was on before? All right, let's see if the other channel has it. They do. Lovely. My Cornhuskers. I need, or my Aggies. I need Texas A&M to win this game for a bet. I don't even know who's in my bracket. Fuck my bracket. It's toast. Thoughts on the early returns of pick 29 for Oche and Kelly Olynyk? Well, you know, a lot of times I had considered it pretty strictly as like you got Oche Agbaji for the pick, in which case I guess we'll have to see what sort of talent's available around end of second. I've really not been overly impressed with Agbaji, to be honest. Like, there's some decent signs, but he's been pretty underwhelming. But Kelly Olynyk's been great, and the fact he's locked in for a couple years is awesome. So I feel good about that. Honestly, your pick 29, you got Kelly Olynyk and Oche Agbaji. I think that's a pretty good situation to be in. Cohen McCarthy, what's going on? You're a Raptors fan. Me too. I'm glad you're enjoying the content so far, Cohen, and hope you stick around. Hey, if you're enjoying what you see, make sure you subscribe if you're new. We're getting close to 17,000 subs over here. And your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Hope you had a good day and hope the Raptors make it a little bit better for you, even though they may not win. I don't know if, like, Claxton will become readily available like that. As Grady Dick, nice slam there. The thing about Claxton is if you have Claxton, you can't have Pirtle. So you'd have to trade Pirtle. So, like, if you can trade Pirtle and you can sign Claxton, then I'm absolutely going for that. But as good as Claxton is he as good as Pirtle? Defensively, he's better. Maybe not by much. Offensively, Pirtle's a much better passer. And, like, neither of them can space the floor. Neither of them can hit free throws. So, I don't know. It would have to be, like, a good deal for Claxton, you know? But I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't really attack him like that. Grady is hurt or on roids. Grady's good, man. Grady Dick's a good basketball player. It's good he's on the team. Oh, I prefer Pirtle over Olynyk. I mean, I like Olynyk, but Pirtle is clearly the superior player and starts when he's healthy for a reason. Let's check in on the scores around the NCAA here. We have Texas A&M up 67-54 on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Duke up by only 5 in the second half on Vermont. We'll see how that shakes out. Purdue up 9 on Grambling State. And Alabama down 1 to Charleston 10 minutes into that game. Ooh, interesting stuff brewing. Around the NBA, Boston's up by 20 on Detroit. Fuck, that game's getting away from me. I have Detroit in the spread. That one looked pretty good. Now it's getting away from me. Ugh. And I have the under there. That's not looking good either. And I have Cade over. That's also not looking good. Fuck me. Early days in every other game, so not much to comment on overall. Who's a better passer between Kelly Olynyk and Pirtle? I'd probably go Olynyk. Yeah, you got to go Olynyk there. Ken B joining says, I want to say how much your content improved since I started watching last year. These streams have been helping me get over my breakup, my girl. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Ken B. I'm so glad you're enjoying the content. I'm so glad you feel as though there's been an improvement in the quality of the content as well. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad again that you're enjoying what I'm putting out over here, and I'm so sorry to hear that about your personal life. I hope things improve, and I know they will. I'm glad I can be of service in such a capacity. It's awesome to hear. Keep us posted how things are going. Damn, dude, we're struggling here. 72-62. I don't know if the streams have gotten better. I don't know. Did I have this microphone? I did have this microphone last year. Oh, I don't know. I haven't felt like I'm doing much different, but I'm glad there's a sense that things are improving here. Still put in a lot of work. So, nice to hear sometimes. My favorite Raptors player? I don't really have one. And I guess if I had to pick, it's like Scotty Barnes, but I don't know. I don't really have one. Grady Dick attacking the rim. Doesn't get the roll there. 10-point game. Claxton won't be as good on the Raptors. He's a help defender like Scotty and Jarrett Jackson. Jaren Jackson, sorry. No, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't gel well with the team we have. I don't know if I'd classify him quite in the capacity of like Jaren Jackson, but maybe more trending in that direction. Gray's just a smart player, man. He's just always making the right choices, it seems. There's a lot to like about Grady Dick at his age. And even like all this nonsense about Jordan Hawkins at the start of the season, he was playing well. Grady Dick is 20. Jordan Hawkins, I believe, is 22. So Grady Dick, born in 2003. Jordan Hawkins, okay, granted, born in 2002. But younger player. Does more. Is a better shooter, in my opinion. And does more when he's not shooting as well. Like, don't be too quick with these guys. As long as there's those signs of development, there's signs of progress. Like, you can't be too quick. Like, even like Grady starting out, you saw the decision-making was there. The shots just weren't falling. Now, shots are starting to fall, and he's transformed. He's a different player. Do I think Grady will stay with the Raptors long-term? Yeah. When you're a first-round pick, you got a 4-year contract, and then you're an RFA. So the team has control over you for 8 to 9 years. They want you, you're going to be here, and I imagine they want him here. Bruce Brown, corner 3, off the mark. Raptors in danger of really letting this one go in here, down by 17 points right now. Yeah, it's a shit sandwich for the Raptors this year. Hopefully this is the bottom, and it's only up from here. Even though I don't think next year will be great, I think they will get incrementally better. So we have to remember, success may not be linear. Abaji for 3 here, off the mark. And, defense locking in. Not unlike Raptors to falter a bit more in the second half as the superior team kicks into gear. Holmgren, layup, miss. Nice defense. Freeman Liberty nearby. Liberty coast to coast. Doesn't go. Rebound Chet. And they slow it down. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of valuable reps for guys like Abaji, like Grady Dick, a little bit for Olynyk. Other than that, though, I don't really know how many other guys in the team are going to be here for the long haul, so not super concerned with that. But, yeah, Abaji, these are great. Getting an opportunity like this he hasn't had before. Grady Dick, this is amazing for Grady Dick, and the fact that he's playing well with it. And Olynyk, getting some, gelling with these guys, getting acclimated to the atmosphere. I things are going. Could be going a whole lot worse right now, and still putting ourselves in a position to get a good draft pick, even through this crap. Yeah, they're going pretty well, all things considered. Olynyk to Bruce Brown, up with the right, no good. Rebound Shea. Fading away off Bruce Brown, doesn't get the roll. Rebound by Olynyk. 81-64 still. 5:55 to go in the third. Javon Freeman Liberty nearly loses the ball. Gets it out to Brown, though. Grady Dick to Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk to Freeman Liberty. Misses the layup. Jeez, man. How many of those we missed? Freeman Liberty won there. Bruce Brown had a miss open layup. Abaji also had one. Damn, dude. We got to make our layups. That's 6 points that go begging there. Olynyk, nice feed down low to Brown. He is rejected by J-Dub. J-Dub, other way, flings it in the corner. Holmgren for three. It's a 20-point game in Toronto. You know, I saw somebody on Twitter saying, can you believe how dead it was at the Raptors game? It was on Reddit, actually. Grady Dick responds with a three of his own. Timeout. Somebody on Reddit said, can you believe how empty it is at the Scotiabank Arena? And it's like, do you want to watch third stringers lose by 30 points? Like, is that what you're trying to do? Because I'm not. Granted, tickets for that Kings game, we were looking. Tickets for that Kings game were, you could get in the arena for $22 and get a seat. Not like a standing one. You could get a seat for $22. But, yeah, it's your time out of your day. It's still $20. You can buy lunch with that. Might be your lunch. You could buy lunch, and the lunch might be better than the Raptors game. Checking in here on March Madness. Texas A&M up 76-58. Things are going well for the Aggies. Duke up by 5, 15 to go against Vermont. Purdue up 6, 4 to go in the first half. Alabama up 4, 7 to go in the first half in that crop of games. What also was mentioned regarding the arena attendance for the Raptors is ticket pricing next season. Season ticket holders apparently have found out that ticket prices are increasing for next season, despite the fact the quality of the product is decreasing tremendously based on what they were expecting this season. Game to game, though, I don't know, they better start dropping these things. Abaji to the rim, puts it in. Nice move there. 15-point game. Raps definitely need a spacing center, but so does every team. What do you think a player like Dario Saric could do for the Raps? Thanks to the channel and great opinions. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate that. I actually like Saric. I don't think Saric does things overly differently than Olynyk, so I don't really think there's a necessity to have Saric. As much as you want a floor spacing big, you also want a rim protecting big. And honestly, that's probably more important to have is Garrett Temple. Good grief, 2 threes made for Garrett Temple tonight. So for me, rim protection is probably more of a necessity. And even though Pirtle can't shoot, he still spaces the floor with playmaking, setting screens. You don't necessarily need to shoot the ball to create space for your teammates. Now, would it be ideal if he could shoot threes? Yes, but it's very hard to find that, as you mentioned. Rim protection is a very big deal, and we're seeing that without Pirtle, how bad it's been for the Raptors defensively. They've been they've been a bottom tier defensive team since the All-Star break. Now, granted, it's overall talent that's missing, but even earlier in the season, when Pirtle was out, the team was a mess. Yeah, is Garrett Temple better than Jalen McDaniels or what, guys? Maybe. And maybe's enough. Gordon Hayward open for 3. Air ball. Does Gordon Hayward have a point today? No. How is Gordon Hayward doing with the Thunder? Is he washed? Is Gordon Hayward washed? Or has he been injured? He's played 14 games with the Thunder, averaging 4.5 points. Dude. Averaging 9.6 per 36. Dude. And he's shooting 58% from 3, but 42% on 2s. This is a weird stat line, Gordon. Wow, he fell off. I know his role is different and stuff, but even still. Kenrick Williams to Isaiah Joe, corner 3, in and out. They're not using him right. I mean, with all the talent they have, I can understand using him differently, but I thought he'd start and be like an additional ball handler. Porter, nice cut by Ramsey, but the pass doesn't get there. It's turned over. He's Isaiah Joe. Other way. Wow. Throws it down. He got up there. Jamias Ramsey. Shea on him. Now Jonte Porter to Abaji, and he turns it over. A lot of turnovers today, man. A lot of turnovers today. Well, what positive news, guys? It's almost the end of the third quarter, and I don't feel at all compelled to not watch the fourth quarter, like I did every other game. Like today, now Shea's 3 there won't help. I know it's, we actually are battling here. There's some level of competitiveness. It doesn't feel like a waste of a game. So yeah, you guys, you got me for the whole game here. Anybody got some, this is basketball terrorism that I watch. Listen, I recognize who's here, what's what. I don't think this has been, maybe I'm just in a better mood today. I don't think this has been as bad as other games. Maybe it's just I'm in a good mood today and I was in a bad mood on Wednesday. I don't know. But I don't think it's that bad. Anyways, anybody got some fun plans for the weekend? Today's Friday. That was Saturday. Today's Friday. Awesome. I'm going to the gym in the morning. And then I'm going to a bar in the afternoon to watch some college ball. And then I got stream at night. It's going to be a pretty good day, I think. Won't be bad. How am I enjoying the first 2 days of spring? You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it looking outside. And Sunday, what am I doing? So Sunday, I got plans with my girlfriend. I'm gonna get brunch and I'll be at the Eden Center. Maybe. Don't come looking for me, but I'll be at the Eden Center. Yeah, it's chilling at night. Should be a good weekend. First 2 days of spring. College ball has been fun. I'll say that. 89-76. 30 seconds ago, Raptors get the steal. Garrett Temple to the rack. They wave it off. They call the foul on the floor. It was almost an and one for Garrett Temple. Yeah, I've been feeling brunch for a while, man. I've been feeling like a nice big breakfast. I haven't had pancakes in a while. Maybe I go pancakes. Maybe I go eggs and pancakes. What I want is a grand slam breakfast at Denny's, but Denny's is too far from me. Damn, that could have been an and one for Temple, but they call it on the floor. So inbound for the Raptors, down 13 here. Temple to Nwora. Out to Ramsey. Misses the 3. For a guy who shoots 42% in the G League, this guy does not hit many threes. For somebody who is dialed in the G League. Same, look, like you're open. It's the same distance to the rim. He hits them all in the G League. He is not hitting shots here though. I don't know why. Have you tried egg on egg with French toast and a fried egg? I don't understand. But I like eggs. Pancakes and sausage for my boys from running. That sounds great. That sounds delightful. I got pancakes. Shea steps in between two Raptors, gets to their misses. Full court heave is not quite full court enough. And that'll do it for the first 3 quarters. Raptors, listen, I've seen worse. I've seen them do worse than this. So I'm personally kind of okay with where the game is going right now. Raptors are in the mix here. And I would like to find this Duke game to see how this one's shaking out. TSN's trying to make me sign in again as if I wasn't already watching your product. Do you know how long the Casey Bamman stuff takes? I swear I've been waiting the Scotty All-Star custom for 2 months now. It takes a while. I don't know if you got the email today, but they're going to finish the creation process for the jerseys this week, and then they're going to the company that's making them is embroidering them this week. And then they will be sent over to Casey Bannerman's team at the end of the week, and then they will be sent out to us. When I got my Shea jersey, it took like a couple months. So they get all the orders in, then they make them because they make them to order. So they know how many they need to. They know how many they sold. That's how many they have made, and then that's how many they send out. So the process takes a bit of time, but. For me, I mean, by the time it came in, I was very happy with the quality of it. So I think you'll be happy once it arrives, regardless. All right, I'm trying to find Duke. If anybody knows what channel Duke is on, let me know. Like, it is what it is. I come to expect it with having ordered before, but when it arrives, I'm happy. That's the most important thing. Can they do projections based off previous stuff? Well, I guess you have to think about they get released like very quickly after like the design is made. So like if Scotty makes an all-star game, right away they work on the design, and the design is finished. It's going to take a while to produce all those things anyway. This is not some like monster company like Nike that can just make them like that. So the work is put in to make these jerseys like pretty much on the spot as they start getting sold. So there's no streamlined production or anything. I'm sure the creation of the product is started in advance, but like there's probably quite a lot of it getting sold and not the largest team of people working on it all. I don't know. I'm not super upset about it. I'm like, yeah, I wish I could get it quicker, but it is what it is, as you said. Okay, fourth quarter action here. 89-78. Yeah, like I have the Canada Shea jersey. You guys can't see it, but yeah, when it showed up, I was very happy with it. It does take a while though. I just knew it would take a while. So it is what it is. Grady Dick, his big game continues, knocks down the 3. Duke CBS 16. Oh, I'm on TSN here. I guess TSN aren't showing it right now. Oh, they got it now. Duke's up. There we go. We got Duke on while Purdue's at halftime. Duke up 9 now. Sorry, I missed that play there. Might be a challenge coming. What are the odds, percentage-wise, that SGA ends up a Raptor in his career? like low. Low. Very low. I don't really see... I mean, stars, I guess, end up on different teams from time to time. I don't really see a reason why Shea would leave the Thunder at this point. Looks like this is the start of a dynasty, to be honest. With the amount of young talent on this team and picks still on the way. Maybe like less than 10%. It's a much better place, I suppose, but... Oh, it's tough to attract stars even though they are Canadian. Noara lays it in there, and the Raptors are in single-digit territory. Hey, they've kept this game close for over 3 quarters. I am more than okay with the way things are going right now. Can't pay them all, but one guy they are going to pay is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, dude. And with more rookie contracts coming in, they're always going to have a pipeline of talent on rookie contracts. J-Dub, step back 2. He's so good, man. What a find in the draft. I know he's a lottery pick, but he was like a later lottery pick, wasn't he? Noara has a lane here, gets to the rim. Another make there for Jordan Noara. It's a 9-point game. We have to pray SGA gets upset with Presti. I don't really see how that could happen, though. Like, he's on track to win an MVP at some point in his career. They're putting plenty of talent around him. I don't see any reason Shai would get upset. I think the window is gone for this one. I don't think there was ever an opportunity to trade for Shai. Like, they always coveted his abilities. They had no intention of trading him, you know? The only time to trade for him was during the draft. Well, no, because the Clippers traded him. But OKC know what they have here. Was there ever an opportunity to trade for Maxey? The Sixers offered Tyrese Maxey to the Raptors for Kyle Lowry. And the Raptors said no, by the way. Not only was there an opportunity, the Sixers presented the opportunity to Toronto, and they said no. This will go down as an all-time fumble for sure. But it was Maxey, filler, and a pick for Lowry. And Raptors said no at the 2021 deadline. Yes. At the time, honestly, Maxey wasn't who he is now. And we were pretty comfortable with like Lowry coming back to the team or getting a sign and trade. And yeah, looking back, of course, that's an all-time fumble. All-time fumble. The Raptors wanted more out of the trade. And honestly, at the time, you were kind of looking at it like, yeah, we should probably get more than just Maxey here. Yeah, looking back, wow. Tyrese Maxey could have been a Raptor. And then, yeah, a few minutes later, Achua and Dragic showed up. What a disaster that was. Oh. Yeah, the Raptors really wanted Thibault in the deal. They wouldn't do it. I think, or they just wanted another young player, and they wouldn't do it. Or it was like either Thibault or Milton or something. Duke up by 9 here, by the way. Anybody keeping tabs? Thibault plays for Portland. It's not out of the league. Well, unless you consider that, which maybe. Isn't Thibault a bench guy in Portland? Okay, back from the timeout. Raptors still in a game here. 9-point game. Temple, Ramsey, Dick, Porter, Noir on the floor, and the Raptors get a steal. Here they come. Grady Dick turns it right back over. Oh, yeah. Are you allowed to wear 2 different shoes? First of all, yes. Second of all, the shoes that Jordan Noir is wearing come like that. Jordan Noir, big rebound there. Speaking of, 94-85. Porter Well, Mount Giffin's relegated to DNP even in Detroit. That is the worst you can get. Porter, banks open late, just like me. That would have been cool. We're right in this, guys. 94-88 OKC. Gotta be sweating a little bit at this point. 9:03 to go in the fourth. Raptors within 6. They've been up big, down big, and they're in the game, in the hunt. I don't think they'll win. This is great. Keep it close, you know? You guys, maybe, am I too old? Nah, you guys are old. Maybe I'm too young. The Incredibles movie, you know the end, the Incredibles movie, where they let Dash run in the 100-meter, where they're like on the sidelines, like, go, 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 no, slow down. Come second, but make it close. That's me right now. Come second, but make it close. $96-88. Freeman Liberty, nice cut, nice feed, and it's a 2-pointer. 96-90. Jalen Williams to the rim. Misses the layup as he's going up. Wearing number... Jalen Williams. Oh, I guess he's got 2 different colors. They could come like that. A lot of shoes come like that. Let me look. I don't know what he's wearing. What's the store? What's the website, sorry, that says what players wear on court? NBA Kicks? Is it just? Kick Stats, that's it. Let me see what Jalen Williams is wearing. Trey Murphy III or IQ? Jeez. I think if your team is more set up, you want Trey Murphy. If you need like more on-ball stuff, definitely IQ. So, tough question to answer. Oh. My nose is itchy. Sorry. Noara for 3, no good. Raptors down 8. Apparently, those are Harden 8s he's wearing. I thought so. So now let's look at Harden 8s that came out. Isaiah Joe, corner 3, off the mark. Rebound, Holmgren, no good. Rebound, batted out to Cason Wallace, who's had a big game, and Cason Wallace knocks down the 3. And, man, you guys know Cason Wallace, how much I wanted him at that draft. Jamias Ramsey knocking down a big shot, keeping the Raptors in this one. I think Jalen Williams is wearing a player-exclusive Harden Volume 8. I imagine they are one pair of shoes, but they are different colors. Anyways, enough of that. 101-93. Raptors get a stop here. Porter to Freeman Liberty. Oh, we've turned the ball over like crazy today, man. We've helped them out a lot. Noara, 7:10 to go, nearly turns it over, and then actually does for real. Cason Wallace goes coast to coast, and the foul's on the floor. If you guys are enjoying the stream content today, haven't asked for it enough, and make sure you do hit the like button, drive us up in that YouTube algorithm, and as a reminder, also, we're getting very, very close to the amazing 17,000 subs on this channel. If you guys are enjoying, you want to see more Raptors content and videos and live streams, make sure you are subscribed. Not only are you helping us on the road to 17K, not only are you getting some great Raptors content in return, we're also giving away 2 Raptors jerseys when the channel does hit that 17K milestone. Fadeaway 2 for Cason Wallace. No good. Raptors still in the hunt, down by 8. Abaji to Freeman Liberty. Olynyk, handoff to Freeman Liberty. Is he going to step back for 3? No, a moving screen called against Kelly Olynyk. Why did they take Dort out of the game? Because he's playing like ass. Yeah, that's a good call. Olynyk's moving. It's a bit soft, but he's moving. J-Dub looking for the screen. Nothing happening. Chet finds Williams inside. Kick out to Isaiah Joe. That is beautiful basketball. Does not go. The Celtics are just a well-oiled machine. No matter what part's in there, they keep on churning out wins, man. They're that good. Pistons are going to bone me on a fucking couple of bets. Oh, Pistons are in the hunt here. They're down 18. Tell you, that game's going over, though. Damn, Bama took a fat lead. Alabama was down early. They're up by 15 now. 49-34. Duke only up by, they're up by 9 now. They just hit a 3. Texas A&M up by fucking 21. Jeez. God, I hate these sports interaction commercials. There is a world that the Denver Nuggets lose 4 to 7 games. I don't see a world where that happens. Is there a world that Denver Nuggets lose 4 to 7 games? I don't see a world where that happens. You need to play near perfect to beat them. Example, Kyrie, left-hand miracle, and Jokic played bad. Boston certainly have the stuff to just continue to compete with them. I think I struggle to see a matchup that they lose in the West. You never know. I don't see. I'm on the stance of I don't see a world where they lose 4 to 7. I do. The Celtics have enough. No, there is no answer to Jokic, but you just deal with it. Jokic is going to be Jokic. You try to tire him out. You try to attack him on defense as best as you can and just keep up with them. And the Celtics have enough firepower to do that and enough people on defense to throw at him. But no, there is no defense for Jokic. You double him, somebody's open, and he's going to find him with a perfect pass. You don't double him, he'll post up, walk you to the rim, and score over you. There's no defense. He is otherworldly good. But he's not perfect every game, I suppose. And the key is, listen, you don't got to win the Jokic minutes, just don't lose the Jokic minutes. Keep it close and take over when he's off the floor. That's what you got to do. Yeah, Zach Edey doing well today. I wouldn't take him. Definitely wouldn't take him mid first. He'd be a look for me at 32nd overall or 31st overall, but would not use a mid first on him. And that's my thoughts on him. I personally wouldn't really go for him at the second round pick, but like if you are gonna go for him there. All right, still in the hunt here. 6:11 to go. Raptors down by 8. Freeman Liberty to Grady Dick. Turned over. And then an and one for the Thunder. Sloppy basketball. And 10-point game, maybe 11. How are we not getting blown out? Well, Raptors are playing really well. They're just turning the ball over way too much, honestly. If they hadn't turned the ball over as much, they've turned the ball over 23 times. They might be winning this game. Yeah, poor IQ play by Grady as well. I agree. Sorry, I agree. That's what I meant to say. So 22 turnover, this says in the broadcast here. 28 points of the turnover. Granted, the Thunder have turned it over 15 times. That's still a lot as well. Are the Wolves cooked with a cat injury? I don't really see where the extra offense is going to come from. They're already a bottom half offensive team, like 17th in offense around there. With Cat, without him, I just don't see how they're going to make up enough scoring for the playoffs for a deep run. Like, they've been average on offense. They've just been by far the best on defense. Losing Cat against, playoff defense is going to be tough to overcome. I really like Ant, but there's just not enough on that team overall. Like, Jaden McDaniels hasn't been as good on offense this season. Rudy Gobert, there's always questions about his limitations for a playoff run. I don't know. They don't want to run into Denver, that's for sure. I'd love to see the Thunder play the Nuggets and see how they handle them. I think the Nuggets would win in 6, but I want to see how the Nuggets do against them. Olynyk tips a rebound out to Agbaji. Gets to the rim, misses the layup, but foul's called. He'll head to the line. 106-93. Agbaji heading to the line to make this an 11-point game if he makes both. If Conley was 7 years younger, he'd be like borderline all-star caliber, which he's not anymore. He's still a very talented player, though. Overall, though, Raptors hanging around and performing quite well here, I gotta say. Could be going a whole lot worse than it is right now. Down by 11 after both free throws go. Reminder, if you guys are enjoying, please do hit the like button and help us on the road to 17,000 subs by subscribing to Amateur Hour Sports. 106-95. Shea out to Kenrich Williams for 3. He's a good shooter. And he makes us pay. 14-point game. And the Thunder just ticking up on the scoreboard here. And another turnover by the Raptors will not help. Just way too many turnovers today. What is good about this game is I'm actually going to be able to critique the basketball they played. It's not just a wash. It's like, we suck. We know we suck. Whatever. I'm actually going to be able to talk about the plate because they actually played some semblance of a basketball game here. Now, it's not looking like it because the Thunder keep hitting threes, and there goes one for Hayward. But like they've actually performed pretty well here other than the turnovers. I don't think Zach Edey will emerge as a top player out of the draft, but obviously, crazier things have happened. Look at Jokic, as you said. I would call Jokic an extraordinarily astonishing outlier. Agbaji going to the rim, putting it up, and nice spin and finish. Didn't know Agbaji had that in his locker. All 5 stars in double digits for Toronto. Nice to see. 15-point game. Can they get a couple stops and just make it cool? Dort, sidestep, pump fake on the 3. Gets the ball back in a give and go with Williams. And more calculated, smart basketball by the Thunder on offense. Agbaji tries to feed Olynyk inside. There's a foul called. Clock trickling down here on what is extremely likely to be a Raptors loss, but can't say I was too upset with the performance based on who was available today. Olynyk to Freeman Liberty for 3. No good. Rebound by Shea. And on come the Thunder again. Hayward to Shea. Agbaji sizing him up. Step back 3. Whew. Doesn't go. Rebound out to Dort, though, as the Thunder keep it. Hayward fouled, and he's about to head to the free throw line. If Embiid stays healthy, do you think he can go on a 94 Hakeem run where supporting cast pretty mad, but one player is so great, does it matter? No. Too many good teams. Like, they ain't getting past Celtics. And Embiid has never proven to be the playoff carry man. And he won't be 100% healthy. Like, he's just, there's no way. They got to make the playoffs first. 116-97. It's funny to say that they played well with another fucking turnover, dude. It's tough to say they've played well when they've turned it over 26 times and they're down by 21. But, like, that's the current bar for the Raptors. This actually isn't bad. Curious to see how Shea will manage to hit 31 points. He's at 23. He might get there. He's okay with 30 as well. He just likes either 30 or 31. Listen, they obviously played bad, poorly, obviously. They're going to lose by 21. They've turned over a ton. I don't think the process in which they went about the game today was that bad. They're getting completely wrecked by the superior team. The spread pregame was 16.5 for a reason. I think they played some semblance of a game today. Whereas other games have been just a complete and utter write-off. That photo they have for Jamal Murray in a Canada jersey, how old it is. This guy never fucking plays for Canada. That's a really good starting five, though. Man. Do I think there's a world where the Knicks knock off Boston? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If any team can frustrate the Celtics defensively, it's the Knicks. Now, it's just about the offensive firepower to keep up, but the Knicks have the defense that can frustrate the Celtics. I don't think they'd win in this series, but yes, there's a world where they can. Damn, they turned off the Duke game. I'm trying to watch that. Matty D calls this the golden generation of Canadian basketball. I don't know. To me, I think it's only getting better from here. It's going to get better and better and better. There's no reason why it wouldn't. The sport is growing. More players are going to emerge here. It's great. Canadian basketball's on the up, man. It's awesome. Do I believe in the Knicks or Bucks? If OG is healthy, the Knicks are an interesting dark horse. The Bucks, like, you got to say a team with that much talent can do it, but Doc Rivers is a variable I take seriously, or perhaps don't take seriously. Jonte Porter for 3. Raptors down 120-99. Hayward down low, misses the layup, tip in by Waters, no good. And Raptors 2 minutes to go here. Listen, I think the biggest testament to the way this game was played is that I'm going to last 48 minutes. Probably been a while since I did that. If I look back, I lasted, I didn't even do the fourth quarter of the Kings game. I was done. Let me see. When's the last time I finished a game? So the Kings game, I most certainly did not. The Magic game, I did not. I must have done the home Magic game completely. Pistons, I did. Okay, so I did a couple. So it's been 2 in a row I didn't finish. So fair enough. But yeah, solid overall. John Cooper, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I think other days they have been doing really bad. Today, I don't know. I felt like there's been a lot more watchable than other games have been. Case and Wallace going up, foul call. I just want this to end at this point, though. Listen, I sat through it, but at this point, I do want it to end. Go watch some college ball and be done with my day. Sorry, just looking at some scores around March Madness, seeing what's going on. Why is TSN showing a 22-point game with 3:11 to go and not the Duke game? Oh, that's a 15-point game. Anyways. 121, 101, 130 to go. This one is going to look bad in the box score. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. If you did enjoy what you saw, you can first of all stick around for the post-game show that's about to get down, and you can drop a like as well. Smash the like button. Grady did get a great game today. Again, turnover galore for everybody, but another one there. Turnover galore, but Grady Dick played well. 123-103. The game nearly in the books here. 44 seconds to go. Hopefully this is the last offensive set for Oklahoma. Is that Mike Muscala back in an OKC uniform? There's Hayward. Now Wallace to Waters. One in the shot clock. Waters deep two. Air ball. And 26 seconds on the game clock. Hopefully the Raptors dribble this one out, but we'll see. Thank God Mohamedou Gay hustled back. I missed that on that almost dunk there. Kaysen tried to get a little too cheeky with it. Raptors will go for a play here. Nwara for three to make it 17 instead of 20. No good, and that will do it. All right. Again, honestly, that could have been a lot worse. So the Raptors will lose, but again, that could have been worse. It's OKC. The spread was 17.5. You know, it is what it is there. All right, let's get into our post-game show here, ladies and gentlemen, wrap it up and get into our weekend. So, wow, 9 in a row. Another loss for the Raptors makes it 9 in a row, which is great for the tank here, but we do want to see more competitive score lines in the 20-point game that we had here, albeit despite a solid overall performance by the Raptors, all things considered. Let's break down all of our thoughts in tonight's post-game show. So, keeping in perspective here, it was a 16.5-point spread coming into the game. The Thunder are the best team in the West. The Raptors are very much one of the worst teams in the NBA. Like I said, they've lost now 9 games in a row. So, what did we really expect from this one? Not a lot. And there was never a point where the game was like completely uncompetitive. Like the last few minutes felt uncompetitive. Game was over, I guess. But like the first 40, 42 minutes, it was reasonable. Like the Raptors got out to a great start. They go up big. They went down big at certain points, but they kind of made it a game. I think it even got to a 5-point game early on in the fourth quarter. But then things really get away from the team as the game continues, as the game goes on. And near the end, OKC showcase their abilities as the 1 seed in the West and take over. Before we go any further, reminding everybody that's watching, if you do enjoy what you see from this, make sure you do hit the like button. And because even through the tank, we're doing content like this for every Raptors game, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. So out the gates, the Raptors, they're here to play. And I'm going to continue to commend the coaching staff and the players for always getting these guys up for the game. Always making sure that these players are ready to play in this, like, maybe not game plan wise necessarily every time, but they're always hustling. They're always putting in the effort to try and win the game. Like, you can feel the desire every single game that they want to win. They believe they can win, despite the 9-game losing streak, despite the 16.5-point spread. They show up trying to win every single day, which is good. Like, there's no sense that they've given up, they've rolled over. So that's a positive. And they started the game well here. Now, they've started a lot of games well, and they've tapered off, and this is another case of that. But they got out to, I think it was a 27-14 lead. Big run by the Thunder gives them the advantage at halftime, but trying to move the ball. Defense kind of sucks. We don't have many good defenders, no rim protectors against a good team. But on offense, trying to move the ball, trying certain things. We had some decent efficiency out of the offense in this one. What really killed the Raptors is that sometimes with this passing, maybe can go a little bit too far, and maybe with the lack of talent, the Raptors today, they just got absolutely destroyed on turnovers, absolutely cooked on turnovers. If you have a game where you force the opposition to turn over the ball 15 times, you probably feel like you're going to be in a decent position because OKC turned the ball over 15 times. The Raptors turned the ball over 27 times today. 27. They forced 15 turnovers and lost the turnover battle by 12. As if like you really needed to give the Thunder any help whatsoever. Not to mention the Thunder get 8 extra offensive rebounds, so you are feeding this team extra possessions. In the end, the Thunder managed to take 19 more field goal attempts than the Raptors and only win by 20. Like, this could have been a whole lot worse if it wasn't for the Raptors actually doing some positive things when they weren't turning the ball over pretty much. So at least we had that. And remember, everything I'm saying is with the considerations and with the mindset that, yeah, like, obviously this team sucks, and we're looking at them through the lens of the fact that this team sucks, with the players available. Like, the starting fives today: Javon Freeman-Liberty, Grady Dick, Ochai Agbaji, Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk. Versus SGA, Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort. Complete and vast gulf in class there. So what were we really expecting? The fact that at no point did I not want to watch anymore felt good, because some of these games are a grind. I'm watching every game. Some of these games are an absolute grind to get through. Make no mistake. This didn't really feel like that up until maybe the last 4 minutes of the game, which, again, I have to be pretty happy with in the end. So let's take a look at the box score here. Some individual stat lines make this one a little bit better and a little bit easier to stomach overall. After all, we're looking for individual development at this point, not looking for wins here. In fact, we might be looking for losses. So with the individual stuff, Grady Dick is the best performer of the night. 8 of 15 shooting, 4 of 7 from 3, 5 rebounds, 21 points, 4 turnovers, which is sloppy, but everybody fucking turned the ball over today. Kelly Olynyk was 7 of 9 with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, but yeah, 7 turnovers for Kelly Olynyk here. Not great. Agbaji with one of his more positive nights. That's not saying much, but 4 of 10 with 12 points is one of his more positive nights. 7 rebounds, 6 assists to go with it, and 3 steals. Freeman-Liberty as a starter, maybe a bit outclassed, but I don't think he looked completely out of place here with 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, only the 2 turnovers. Then off the bench, Garrett Temple with a surprise package with 8 points. Jordan Nwora, 6 of 10 with 12 points. And Porter was 7. I think Porter's continuously getting better. Ramsey, I don't mind Ramsey's defense and his overall play. He's just got to start knocking down more shots. Kind of weird that he shot 42% from 3 in the G League on a lot of attempts and isn't really hitting them in the NBA, but maybe earning himself a training camp spot. Jahmi'us Ramsey. On the Thunder side of things, Shea grows into the game with 23 points. J-Dub had a really impressive game with 20 points on 13 shots. Chet, as good as ever. Yeah, the tank continues here. Raptors shoot the ball really well. 53% from the field, 37% from 3, 12 of 17 from the line, but they get out-rebounded by 10. They get out-offensive rebounded by 8. They turn the ball over. It ended up being 27-16. 11 more times. This team doesn't need help. And they get 21 additional points off of those turnovers that we mustered off of their turnovers. And in a game you lose by 20, yeah, that's what you got to point towards. You were as efficient as they were, but you gave them 20 extra shots. And, yep, bingo, 20 extra points, 123 to 103. So it's going to be pretty telling what the spread looks like for tomorrow's game. The Raptors are visiting the Washington Wizards on the second night of a back-to-back. Second night of a back-to-back away. And yeah, they're 5.5-point underdogs tomorrow to the worst team in the NBA. The Raptors were favored on March 9th against the Portland Trailblazers. They will not be favored likely in any game for the rest of the season. So 9-game losing streak. There is 12 games to go. Man, this could easily get to, honestly, this could easily get to 21. Is what it is. I know the roster, who we have, but you're probably going to lose tomorrow. The Nets on Monday, you'll be underdogs there. Those are the easy games. And then you got a lot of tough ones. Other than one more game at home against the Wizards, where maybe you're favored, depending who's available. That'd be the one, I want to win. I know you got the Nets again, but man, your easy games, you won't even be favored in those. So, yeah, distinct possibility they lose out, but that's the dream. Putting ourselves in a position to use that top 6 protected pick. So I suppose we'll just kind of see what happens. Again, it's kind of tough, but I think this game was less tough than some other games have been. That's not saying much, but that's kind of how I feel about it all. So that will do it from my end. Have you guys enjoyed? Make sure to hit the like button, and please make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more Raptors content just like this. Okay, stream chat. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, just nasty business overall, but we'll do it again tomorrow. Okay, here's the deal. Okay? I should be streaming tomorrow. I should also have a Bet99 banger bet. Make sure you're looking at Twitter or the YouTube community tab for more info on that. That being said, I'm going to be at a bar in the afternoon watching March Madness. There is a higher than 0 chance lunch gets away from me, and I decide maybe I don't want to spend my Saturday night watching the Raptors play the Wizards. Just saying, I'm going to apologize in advance. I think I'll be back and I'll be good. I'll be home. I'll watch the Raptors with you guys. There's a higher than 0% chance that at some point during the day I go, I'm having a good time. Do I really want to ruin that to watch the Raptors play the Wizards? Now, no disrespect to you. I always have fun with you guys. But that is going to be a conversation that goes on in my head at some point tomorrow. Again, don't know. I probably will be here, but just keep in consideration. It's possible I just say F it. Okay? All right. That'll do it. Well, actually, let's take a look at the tank. What are Memphis? Memphis are playing the Spurs today. So, yeah, Memphis are playing the Spurs. And it's a close game in the third quarter. That would be huge. We've actually gone under the Memphis. We're tied with the Memphis Grizzlies in the standings here. So, yeah. Raptors, you taking it off. We'll see. I'm not going to be near Union, so I won't be having that hot dog stand. But I might have a hot dog. We'll see tomorrow. I will let you guys know what time is the game tomorrow. I'd say around 5. I'll let you guys know about the stream. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. The stream link will be up earlier in the day. If it's no longer there, you guys, I'm going to put a stream link, like the stream waiting room up, around noon. So if it's not up like at 4 or 5, you know the decision has been made. You can also check my Twitter or the Amateur HQ Twitter where we'll update. Again, apologize, but like, come on, it's Saturday night. March Madness is on. You know, an executive decision might go down. All right, thanks so much anyways for tonight, guys. I really appreciate it. Maybe tomorrow as well. Awesome to see still some great support out here for the channel, even despite the Raptors tank job. Honestly, these games kind of are tough, but I always have fun regardless hanging out with you guys. And I can't thank you enough, man. I used to do these streams with, I always appreciate the viewers. I don't want to disrespect, if there's like 10 people watching. I never want to disrespect that. But, I mean, obviously it's way more fun to have, 80 people in here or whatever, 53 right now. So thank you, guys. I'm going to sign off, watch the rest of these games, and get to bed so I can get my ass in the gym in the morning. Enjoy your weekends, everybody. I'll talk to you soon regardless. Sunday, there will be a stream for members no matter what. So hope to see you there if you are.